Come on and like the live. Share the live, y'all. Let's get back into this. Yeah, come on in. Like the live. Share the live, y'all.
What up, D?
What's up, man? Chilling.
We doing a late one tonight, huh?
Yeah, for a little second. Probably not too long, but yeah. Card tricks. What's up, man?
Nothing much, man. Happy New Year's to y'all, man.
And happy birthday to you.
Ha 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 ha.
Happy birthday.
Mine's on the 3rd, so I'm good. I'm good on that side.
Well, happy birthday,
Okay.
Eve.
That's still kind of close to the first, so
I
yeah.
bet. All right, yo, prompt, man. I mean, yeah, kind of strange though.
How so?
All right, so my question is, right? Let's say if there's an African store around, right? Most like the Chinese people mostly are doing that, right? You don't see any immigrants working in a Chinese store, right? It's just them.
Not true.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Nah,
not
that's
true.
not true.
Can you go to any Chinese restaurant? You're gonna see maybe
You're gonna have Hispanics in there. You're gonna have melanated other immigrants in
All
there.
these pretendians, all 2020s.
Hold on. We'll jump up here like that. Where you from? What's your ethnicity? Hmm?
Yo, I'm Black American from New York.
Nah, man, you sound like a bobble bobble.
Yeah, definitely.
And you sound
You
like a.
you cosplaying and tethering in
I'm cosplaying
2026?
Tether.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. The beginning of a new year. That's where you
Why
at
we
with it?
muting? Why we muting though? Already?
Cause you're a motherfucking idiot. That's why.
All
Alaikum.
right.
Assalamu
Wait,
alaikum. My brothers, say salamu alaikum to me too.
salam, salam. I don't know what it is, but
That means peace and
where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Somalia, brothers. The
Okay,
greatest country in the world.
really? So why aren't you there?
Oh man, I came down here to get the American money. That's why.
Okay,
That's
cool. All
right.
right.
I came here to get
Okay.
that free money.
All right. You got it. Now what?
Now we're gonna chill here for a little bit, and when our
Okay.
country builds, then we go back.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But much love to you guys, though. I still love you guys. God
All right.
bless.
Cool. All
Uh,
right.
They gonna bring it to the mud age, to the stone age? Is that what they trying to do?
Right.
All right, so
All
now
right.
a question.
All
So
right.
y'all
Go
don't
ahead.
see that a lot, right? Okay, let's say like, y'all don't see any like maybe black Americans working in a Chinese restaurant. And it does not have it happen.
No.
So what's the point? I mean, what's the point here?
I mean that we're telling our people to make it a lifestyle, to not
I mean, you guys
patronize,
support.
to not
Okay,
patronize these people's businesses.
but they
That's
patronize them among themselves. Okay, let's say if I own a business, right? And then let's say like African store, right? Will any BLK want to work in the African store? Probably not.
if the African store is in a BLK neighborhood, then any maybe teenagers or whoever would most likely want to work in the store in their neighborhood. I mean, that's pretty much a common thing.
I mean, they're probably going to work at McDonald's. That's why every teenager would do it, ain't it?
That's where they used to work before we was invaded with immigrants.
I mean, if you look like the mom and pop stores, right? It's just like them. It's them.
Yeah,
You
them
don't
mom
see
and pop stores, they used to hire teenagers that lived in the neighborhood to do little jobs around the store, sweep up, take the trash out, stuff like that. And
I
they
mean, you can
actually
do.
gave back to the neighborhood. They did things to give back to the neighborhood. And what I've noticed about these immigrant businesses in black neighborhoods, they don't do that.
I mean, what do they want to give back? What's the give back? I mean, they pay taxes. That's what they probably might think. Hey, that's it. I pay my taxes, and so they'll just call it off. So, what do they want to give back to the to the community? That's what you're trying to say.
That's what I said. I didn't try to say it. I said it.
I mean, the community is still good.
Yeah, we don't think like y'all.
Evening, evening, everybody.
I'm wondering, why don't African Americans open their own businesses?
Life, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Minnesota, and you guys probably refer to me as the white tea.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm a white American, man.
I hear
What's
the
your
wobble
ethnicity?
wobble in your voice. You're a bobblehead.
A bobblehead. What's a bobblehead?
You Somali. You know that.
Oh hell no! You got me fucked up, my guy.
Yeah, you're a light bulb head.
What are you?
You already know.
Nigerian?
That's why you came here to troll. You already know.
I don't know what it is about these people that want to come in here and play. Like, I don't understand it.
What up, twin? What up, though? I just came
What's up?
over from Brian chat and Lord, fucking another American Indian dude.
Really?
Decided he was
That's
gonna he calling Jerica and Ink and everybody up there all bitches and our ancestors was weak and he a whole fucking felon. He the only felon on the damn panel, but he calling us weak and all this shit, man. We had to go in on his ass. And then we
Glad the
had some
Queen Mix
Somalis
Jam
and
went
shit.
here.
Yeah, man, we had some Somalis. I had to get in on the Somalis. What's up? Okay, what we talking about here? It's New Year, but we still have our foot on these melanated immigrants' necks. Yes, we do. Okay, this matter of fact, I brought in the New Year having my foot on their necks. Okay, Happy New Year, y'all. Boycott immigrant businesses is a lifestyle. Don't support African, Caribbean, Asian, Hispanic, or European businesses, etc. Yes, this is our lifestyle. A boycott implies that there's a time limit to it, but it ain't really no time limit to it. Now, we're just focusing on us to the exclusion of everybody else. And that's the way that it should be. Also, continue to support and report job sites that are heavily populated with immigrants to ICE. And you know what? I have been doing some exploring around where I live at and everything like that. And I'm going into different liquor stores and all this stuff. I'm like, okay, Indian, okay, all right, Indian, okay, all right, Middle Eastern, all right, I'm taking note. Asians, okay, I'm taking note. A whole lot of Mexicans. Oh, it's a whole lot of y'all over here. Okay, definitely taking note. I'm getting my list together. Okay, because Trump said he's trying to get rid of 1 million people this year. He got a goal of 1 million. I'm like, that ain't enough. We need to crank that up. Okay, we need to do like 3 times as much at the very least. Okay, we got a long way to go. It's gonna take a while to get this done, but yeah, I absolutely agree with this prompt here. Absolutely.
All right, so let's say if you got someone with a PhD, right? You think you want to work in maybe a liquor store?
Get them up out of there. Deport them too. There was a nurse from Sierra Leone, and she was at immigration court. And she said, "I can't be deported back to Sierra Leone. They're going to torture me if I go back." And they said, "Oh no, we can't. We don't want that. We can't send you to a place where they're going to do that to you. Send her ass to Ghana, your place." And guess what? 7 days later, she got drugged through Ghana. Okay, nobody said, "Hey, she's a nurse. We need those. We really need nurses here." Nope, y'all can get the fuck out too. I don't care about your PhD. The whole entire point of y'all having a student visa was for you to come over here, get your education, and then leave and go back home. That was the whole entire point, not for you to stay. We don't need your PhDs, okay? We invented PhDs
Okay,
over
no,
here.
no, no, no. What I'm
Okay,
saying is, this is
our
what I'm saying.
PhDs are older than your countries. Okay, we're fine over here. We're a first world country, and we didn't
This is what I'm
become
saying.
first
This is what
world
I'm saying.
through bringing in a bunch of losers from another homeland. Okay, we're good.
I say if you got a BLK, right? That got a PhD. You think you want to work in a low budget store or a low budget workplace?
Y'all are the reasons why people with degrees cannot find jobs, because y'all are literally driving down the prices of every damn thing.
We
Y'all are
not.
the reasons why this is happening. Get out. You're ruining everything. You're not making anything better. The wages are not going up. Wages are going down. Everybody is saying the same exact thing. People used to get paid living wages. Then y'all came along, and then nobody's getting paid anything.
That's what your government did. That's the problem.
Y'all not getting paid shit, and we're not getting paid shit.
Okay, so let's say
what's happening.
You got a cheap labor, right? That's what you're enforced. You put on a cheap labor, and guess what? You bringing all these foreigners in. That's what it is. That's what the problem is.
These foreigners are not getting paid anything, but they're the ones holding all the job spots, and therefore we're not getting paid anything because y'all are sitting up here. Y'all driving down the price of everything. Y'all sitting up here. Y'all selling shit. It's like y'all not even making no money off of it, bro. Y'all are in the red. Y'all all the way down in hell. Shit, I mean, like we was doing fine. There was jobs that was like paying you $50 an hour. Ain't got that shit no more. Motherfuckers sit up here. They got 2 degrees and everything. They got to get a job that pays $25 an hour. What type of shit is that? An entry level job. You gotta have 2 degrees. Our kids can't even work at the damn Subway because these immigrants coming over here. And y'all practice discrimination. That's another thing. The YT people brought y'all over here as buffers to keep us from getting jobs. And then when y'all own the restaurant, we can't get no job because y'all want to sit up here and practice the same discrimination.
Okay,
get the fuck out.
Tell me, are you willing to work in a restaurant?
Get the fuck out.
Are you willing to work in an African restaurant? Come on, bro.
Get the fuck out. Nobody wants to work in no African restaurant.
You probably don't want to work over there, man. So
hell no, I don't want to work over there. Yeah, I'm an American. I want to work in an American restaurant. I want my kids to work in an American restaurant. I want them working over there where they can catch Ebola. Don't nobody want to work in that musty ass shit. I can tell it's an immigrant restaurant, an immigrant store, just from the smell when you walk in there. I walk straight out. Once I smell that shit, I walk the fuck out. I said, oh, hell no. This is not Black American owned. I know what a Black American owned restaurant smells like, okay? It ain't that. I can go to the Harold's and Chicken, and I'm like, okay, these my people over here, okay? I can go to the Yasin's Fishes. I can go to the JJ Fish and Chickens. These my people, man. But y'all do these little hole in the wall Philly and chicken spots and shit like that.
It's all about spices,
and it's musty in there, bro. I said, hell,
that's all spices. No. That's it.
Hell, spices, nigga. What the fuck? The spices from what? The cow's third stomach or some shit? What type of spices is that? Type of spices is that? What up, Kiki Lolo?
Y'all, I'm up. I can't believe it.
And you were saying something earlier about it'd be too late.
Look, it's up and it's stuck. I'm up. I had some coffee.
Coffee sound good about now.
I'm gonna have another glass, y'all. This is gonna be my last day where I can be on the live during the day. Because I gotta go back to work on Monday.
Yeah, I've been working ever since. I ain't had no break.
I've been on vacation for 3 weeks.
Oh, that must be nice. Yeah, but that dude, my card tricks. I don't know why you asking these redundant ass questions. You know goddamn well that we don't want anybody here working these jobs, so they shouldn't be here, regardless if they quote unquote qualified or not. They're taking up spaces. They should use their degrees elsewhere. Build your country up, and that's it. You don't need to be here.
All right, I got what you're saying, though, right?
America is turning into a third world country because of y'all.
So, okay, y'all got these cheap labors, right? Coming in, right? cheap labor is that apply to mostly immigrants. We would rather take the job. Guess what? That's what it is. That's
Why
why.
is your labor so cheap?
Because they're so desperate and willing to actually be complicit. So you can't just blame it on the people who are hiring you. You got to blame it on the dum-dums that continue to actually supply the chain. So y'all don't have any integrity. Black Americans won't do that. We don't go ahead and undermine a whole group of people to do that. That's just not us. And that's where we say y'all got to go, because y'all come with this peasant like mentality and y'all come in droves that don't give a damn. You'll just screw anybody over as long as y'all good. And that shit got to end. This is why it's becoming a third world country, or trying to become a third world country.
So why is it okay? Y'all take job to Mexico, China. I mean, you just.
No, not
I mean, that's the
listen.
cheap labor, right? Of
The
course.
reason why your labor is so cheap is because it is not of quality. You don't have quality goods and quality services. Okay? It's not of quality. Does that make sense? Y'all don't do anything in an excellent manner.
Okay.
That's why it's so cheap.
Don't conflate them moving jobs overseas as something that we're doing. Black Americans in general are doing that. The capitalists and globalists who benefit off of that are doing that. So when they did the NAFTA agreement, that was by design. And then when they brought the jobs over, they try to bring the illegals over to work those jobs too. It's a whole syndicate. It's the left hand and right hand washing each other. You guys are complicit. This is why I always say that immigrants are the laces to the boots on our neck, because you guys are being complicit. You guys are doing the devil's work and willingly glad to do it. And y'all don't have any conscience to say, hey, this ain't right. We undermine the people. We're actually making people's quality of life harder. Y'all not thinking about that. Y'all just equal opportunities. Y'all don't give a damn.
Yeah, there's no value in your work. That's why the countries that y'all flare from, their GDP is way lower than ours.
And then the irony is like the places that y'all flee from are mineral enriched, resourced and rich. The soil is fertile like a motherfucker. It does not cost much to farm. It does not cost anything to actually to extract the resources. Like if y'all can bargain certain NGOs and certain groups to give y'all tools and pews to do all this other type of shit. Why don't y'all, barter with the other 53 countries to get excavation work and then make your own textiles and source your own stuff? But y'all don't do anything with it. Y'all rather come here and take a place to do DoorDash at the same time. Y'all take a place in school and where you shouldn't be in there. That it makes no damn sense at all. And then y'all go ahead and say, "Oh no, you guys are just lazy. You guys are. We're just here to take the opportunities because this is the land of opportunity, and we're just here to get whatever we can." Y'all don't ever plan on going home. Y'all don't ever plan on doing anything, and that's sad.
Okay. If somebody comes over here, like from overseas, right? They got to go through. I mean, you don't just. They got to go through schools, right? To survive, you need maybe some job, right? You got to work at McDonald's, DoorDash. I mean, you name it. You got to work on this cheap labor thing, to survive. That's what we do. So maybe we get to school or maybe somewhere or whatever. That's the thing. So let's say if you got any FBA or whatever, you got a college degree, right? You want to tell me you want to do a DoorDash? Probably not. You got a
That
degree.
ain't our problem. Why the fuck is that our problem?
So economic wise, we building the economy for you guys.
Y'all are, how are you building the
Oh yeah,
economy and
smart.
driving down the prices at the same damn time? Y'all not producing anything of value. What have immigrants produced of value since y'all got here?
I mean, economic, yes. We do all this.
How? Economic how? What have y'all economically produced of value since y'all got here?
I mean, we do all this job. I mean, the road works. All this.
What did the black people, African American, did by choice in U.S. from
The fact
15?
that you here talking right now.
Stupid ass question is
What
that?
the hell?
Type of dumbass question is that?
Yo, are we gonna
What type of
debate?
dumbass question is that?
gonna
You're a
insult?
white ass kisser. I can smell the white ass kissing
Are
in
you
that
gonna
question.
insult? I'm not white.
No, you're a
wanna
white
see my
ass
face?
kisser.
You wanna see my face?
You're a white. Hell no, I want to see
Nah,
that.
we don't want to see
ugly
it.
ass.
All right.
Nobody want to see
Why
a
are you
damn horror
insulting me?
film.
Why
Nobody
are you
want to see that
insulting?
shit. Damn.
Why are you insulting?
Oh, Jeepers Creepers looking ass.
Where you from?
I know people just like you born
Where
in
you
Where are you
from?
from?
East
What's your
Baltimore, never been to
ethnicity?
West Baltimore. You
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity? Unmute yourself, dumbass. Anyways. Yeah, immigrant, y'all not producing anything economically. How the fuck are we in the middle of an inflation? We're in the middle of gentrification. All the prices getting the wages are driving down, but the cost of living is going up. How are you the very fact that all those things are happening means that y'all are not having an impact. Y'all need to get the hell up out of here.
We do got impact. Come on.
A negative impact.
I mean, you saying something about DoorDash, right? Like I'm telling you, you got somebody with a college degree is going to do a DoorDash. Probably
DoorDash is what our teenagers and our 20-year-olds supposed to be doing.
So if you got somebody in school, right? You think they're going to do a DoorDash? Probably not.
Yes, if there are students in school, then yes, they are going to be doing little tiny jobs on the side. Those are side jobs. Y'all turn them into full-blown jobs. Those are your careers because y'all have nothing else to offer. Okay. Hello, MSL Maggie. Is it MSL? Miss Imagination.
Miss Imagination. Yep. How y'all doing?
How you doing? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm indigenous, and but originally from Detroit. I lived in Hawaii now. And
okay. What's your thoughts on the prompt here?
So, I can't really even read the prompt, but I was kind of picking up on the conversation. And I wanted to pose a question. Okay, so they flooded the country with immigrants, and I was on another panel. I was on another panel, and a girl said that at this point, we're gonna have to switch up, flip the script, get with the white people as far as a party switch, because at this point it just seems like the Democrats are all for the immigrants, and you guys are coming over here being extremely racist. You can't even reason with them. They don't see wrong. And all you're telling us to do is turn against the white folks so that you can scam us. I mean, even with the daycare situation, do you realize he froze all the funds? So now a regular black person or indigenous person can't even put their kids in daycare because of what they're doing. They don't feel guilty about it one bit. They just came over to be treasonous and try to steal anything that they can, anything not walking. So my thing is that at this point, what are we going to do? Because to keep on pushing and supporting a party that is putting them above us is not going to work. And I just wanted to have this conversation about us switching up, because this is crazy.
Anybody that stole money, you should go to jail. But they should not generalize it like generalize.
Lions, where are you from and what's your ethnicity? Lion.
I am Jamaican.
Where do you live now?
I live 15 years in Maryland, but I'm currently back home.
Okay, and what do you have to say?
What I
What's on?
what I have to say, you what do you how you see Obama? I'm asking you a question. As Obama is
A
black American,
tether
No,
of
he's not.
failure and
he's not.
loser.
Somebody just say, this is just too much hate going on, man. If anybody's
That's not hate, and don't say that word. He's
why
not us. He's
every
Kenyan and he's white. He's biracial, but he's not black.
You
okay,
want
Fuck
us to
that.
say something positive about him? I can. You
go
ready?
ahead, go ahead.
You know what? I'm glad he gave that $8,000 for a first time home buyer.
Okay,
So I was able to benefit from that. And that's all. That's it.
Hey, I did too, but it's still up in the stuff. I don't
That's
give a
it.
fuck.
yeah, just I seen so many panel today on TikTok talking about a black American and African hating on each other just because somebody stole money. The person that
No,
stole
see, y'all hate on us. We don't hate on you. You can only hate up.
don't
We
don't
don't
don't.
hate. You can't hate down. You can only hate up. Okay.
What you
So
mean?
Lions, what
Are
is a
you are
yank?
you do you think are you better than me?
What is a
Lion.
yank?
Jay
What
asked
is a
you a
yank?
question,
Yes.
Lion.
What's a yank?
Hello?
Yeah, what is a yank?
What you mean the yank?
Nah, don't act stupid. I'm gonna kick your ass up out of here if you act
Do
stupid.
whatever the fuck
Answer
you
his
want,
damn
man.
question.
Do whatever the fuck you wanna do. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. You
You a
know what the
bitch
fuck a
ass.
yank is. Answer his question.
You just lying and hating on people.
Get your bitch ass up out of here. You know the fuck what a yank is. Hey, Fresh.
What's up, Fresh?
Well, hello. I had a
Hey.
question for that guy.
Dropped him.
Yeah, it's fine. I just he had
Hey,
said something.
Lion, bring your bitch ass back up here. You can come back up. My bad, Fresh.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to sorry, I pressed the button. I just wanted to ask him because he said we were hating on people um that was doing fraud or stealing. So I wanted to expound on that a little bit.
He back on the panel.
Hey, Lion, are
Lion.
you a yank?
No, I'm not.
Oh, so you know what a yank is then.
Yes, of course.
Makes sense. Yeah.
All I'm saying
Hello, Lion.
is and then I've been to Africa, right? I've been to Ghana. There is so many successful African American.
Hello.
Yeah, you want to ask him a question, Fresh?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him about the comment he made about hating people for stealing. That we were hating on people for stealing. He made that comment.
Lion, did you hear the question? And that was a grown man that did that.
You talking about that dude that just left?
Yeah, I
It do.
dropped
Oh shit, Jinx.
him.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, these are grown ass. I mean, come on, man. That barrel children culture, bro. Come on, Lion. with your lying ass.
Yeah, I have to understand. A lot of people come here for study. After your study, since they're so smart, the U.S. offered them to stay. U.S. offered them to stay. They don't want them to
What
come
does that
here.
have to do with the question I asked?
I heard your question. I'm tired of the hate that is going on.
Can you
People,
stop saying that word? We asked you nicely.
okay, I hear you.
You have to say the
Yeah.
dislike or disdain. Use other phrases.
Okay,
I loathe you guys.
I mean, because I want to, when these people come here, I don't think they understand that this is our home. And I don't think they care, quite frankly, because of the conditions of their own countries. And so they are working from a level of destitution that we don't really operate from. And so when he say that we're hating on people who's stealing money, I wanted to know what he meant directly when he made that statement.
okay. You know what I don't want, because the person that stole money, they U.S. Have a legal system. They can check them out. If they happen to steal money, they're gonna go to jail. But now this thing is being generalized. There is so many generations that people come here, they work so hard. They were born here. They are just like Obama. Even Trump father, grandfather come in the boat. They keep the boat in New York for one
What does
month.
that have to do with a whole community that decided to organize and create, or
It's
you
not
know,
a whole
hold
community.
on, or commit fraud? I'm confused.
I promise you, it's not a whole community.
Everybody keep talking about this generalization, but if you understand the criminality that took place, it's based on their general population.
And let me tell you one thing: the food stamp that is being stolen every month in the U.S. is more than $9 billion.
Listen, do you guys, even you as a Jamaican, when you have imported things that is criminal into our communities, it affects us.
Of
No
course,
different than these people stealing funds.
it's
That
wrong.
there's no box that says Somali.
It's
When
wrong.
they when they steal money, it's resources from our community. You take from our children. What are you talking about?
You too. You. That's right. You. I follow you on that.
By the way, a lot of times, their defense is that, well, everybody else is doing it too. Well, that just means that we have more criminals, sir. That's all that means. That you're a criminal just like them. That don't make you any better.
And why you ain't had no smoke for those PPP loans?
A PPP loan.
Why are you
Why
coming
do
in
they
asking
keep?
stupid
Why do they
questions?
keep? What PPP loans came from the Black American pot? Tell me. I
Trying
don't
to
think
figure
people
that out.
understand politics. How does resources trickle down from the federal level to the state level to your local levels? How does that happen? And why does that happen? You guys are idiots. You're talking about a fucking PPP loan. We're not talking about PPP loans. This is not even, quite frankly, the same thing. It's just not. It's a false equivalency. Um,
Also, people with that PPP loan shit, anybody who got caught for that, they've already been arrested and tried and convicted.
Not only that, the PPP loans was to sustain businesses that already exist. Yes, people created false businesses, right? But this is not something, that's not organized crime. I don't think people understand what organized crime is.
There you go. Yeah. What?
It is a strategic kind of, strategy that it's a system that you create, and then you it continues after, years after years. It's, as long as it can go, as it can operate. It's no different than the Asians with the brothels. They know it's illegal, right? But they find ways to organize and create this crime. But this specific incident affects our community greatly, and I'll tell you. Even I used to be in education, and I'm telling you, when they took that money from the Feed the Children's um funding, that directly affected our children's alternatives in for lunch. Children that needed to get to have free lunches provided, they had no other alternatives. So whether they had allergies or they just didn't care for it, you can't promote nutrition and not give kids options. What? But, this is what we don't understand, how this stuff actually works, what it supports and how it's trickled down. This has nothing to do with skin color. We cannot support this because it directly hurt our people. Do you know I had a client who was directly harmed by the housing stabilization services. They promised that she will have housing, knowing that she was already in a circumstance. It just left her destitute. And she said she stopped calling once they started treating her like she was bothering them. She was one of us.
When you have 100 people, damn near 100 people in one fucking case, how the fuck are you gonna compare PPP loans to that? These false comparisons, man. These people don't take accountability for shit. They don't sit up here. They always gonna try to be like, well, what about it? What about that, nigga? What about it? This whole whataboutism is the reason why your homeland is a failure and you're a failure. I think it was only one black person that went to jail for a PP loan thing. I think like one, maybe two. It wasn't even big news. Man, you got 100 Somalis sitting up here pretending that they were feeding kids. And the whole community was in on it. And now you got even more frauds being exposed and everything like that. And now it's come to find out this shit is nationwide. What these immigrants have been doing is nationwide. You had 3 European immigrants committing gift card scams up to $14 million, man. Don't ever try to compare that shit to what black people are doing. We ain't doing no shit like that.
You're right about that, and I thought I heard today that they're starting to investigate these Somalis and stuff for PPP loans as well. Like they're starting to go back and see, because they are a lot lax on immigrants than it comes to us, because these people are the people who do the enforcement. They pretty much infiltrated a lot of those things. So like if you report to them, they ain't really listening, because people were just doing any of your complaints. So yeah, they're about to get audited. You're about to see a whole bunch of other people start getting arrested and pretty much deported soon because of that shit.
Yeah, and you know what a lot of them are banking on? Oh, we're citizens. They're going to keep ramping that up because they're trying to make it seem like, because they know that they will be under another jurisdiction if they were not, right? Even if you were naturalized, all these criminal acts is going to basically, is going to, what am I trying to say? Like, it's going to, it, it's going to, I guess, convict them. It's going to make them probable because they committed fraudulent acts, which probably goes against their naturalization, which is going to cause them to become denaturalized and deported. That's what I think.
That was born here.
That's what I
I don't
said.
care about IWBS
This is
or
why they
IWBH. I
keep.
was born here. No, we're not doing that.
Well, they're going to be affected multiple ways. That's my point. A lot of them was under TBPS. A lot of them were still refugees. A lot of them were. They just got a whole mosh podge of stuff, so it's going to
French.
affect their community greatly. Yeah.
One thing is
Hey
sure.
guys, did you see the Somalians taking money to the airport in sums of millions of dollars and actually getting through? So here's the thing. You talk about PPP, that crossed cultural lines, but let's just talk about the black people doing it. That money is spent here in the United States. You guys steal money from us and take it to Somalia. Don't even do anything in Somalia. I don't see anything going on. Still got cow dung houses all over the
They
place.
actually
But
said
that's
they
where
didn't
you went
invest it
wrong.
in Somalia. They said they took it to Kenya.
Oh,
They sold some
okay.
apartment. Yeah, they built some really tall apartment buildings. They basically
Uh-huh.
put it in real estate.
Those
Yeah,
can
the
go for
money
the
went
money
to
anywhere.
Kenya, and also over there, they suspect that it went to Al Shabaab, but right now it's no doubt that it definitely went to Al Shabaab at this point.
You know what I'm curious about? They found some of the Feed the Children funding coming from or deposited into some of the daycare monies. I don't know. Like, I don't know they had some deposits from those fake Feed the Children organizations. So I thought that was quite interesting. I really want to see what that entails. Like, why would they be taking funds that they got from
I'm gonna
that
tell you
org?
guys something. If they keep pushing this thing, it will go somewhere far greater than all this because they can it's like you hiding your knee. It's like you put your nails under your own feet and you look for it. You're not gonna find it. They're not doing that by themselves. They are being helped by some powerful people on the top, and those powerful people are now Somalis. Trust me.
No, and I'm Tim Watson. I'm hearing it. It goes as far as Obama, Michelle with the feed the children and all of that. Yeah, so we do get that. Of course, you
Okay.
need help. Last I checked, you had to declare $5,000. How are you taking millions of dollars to the airport and clearing? Of course, you have help, but that
Yeah.
doesn't take away from the fact that you're the fall guy. That's how they do it. Black people would have told you that, and now the spotlight is on you. And the best thing you could have done was tuck your tail and at least have respect for blacks. But what you did was decided to try to diminish what we've done here. Tell us that we aren't shit, that we need to get our money. Somebody just told us get our money up. We needed to get our money up like you guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of hate.
Now, Miss
Yeah,
Imagination,
and then you say we hate on you because we're stating the obvious. Believe me, it's nothing to hate on. Because I would love to see how you got
All I'm trying
this
to
money
say,
now.
now, Miss Imagination, you said something because yeah, they was moving that money every week throughout the airport. They was doing that, and they was going to be the fall guy. But here's the thing, right? They have been doing this for over a decade at this point. And you know what they were supposed to do when they was being the fall guy? They were supposed to be black. And they were supposed to fall on the black community. That was the whole deal. Like that's part of the reason why they felt so confident in doing this is because we ain't delineated yet when they started doing all of this stuff. So the whole entire plan was for them to be like, oh, if they got caught, look at what the black community is doing. Look at these black folk and everything, but they didn't count on us delineating. What up, Professor?
let's
What's going on, man? I'm just chilling out here in the rain, writing, finishing my book for my publisher.
It's raining pretty hard, ain't it?
Yeah. It's
Hi,
kicking it.
We're
Professor.
supposed to get it in Charlotte
Hey,
soon. What's up, Professor?
what's up, bro? You all right? Yeah. But to the prompt, it's a new year, but still we have our foot on these melanated immigrants' necks, boycotting immigrant businesses, don't support African, Caribbean, Hispanic, or European businesses. Yeah. That's a book. That's a move in the right direction.
If you're not supporting
That's
mine, supporting yours.
what I don't understand what you said, Tether. But
Yeah.
what I was saying was that's what works. We need to look at what worked. That worked during the Montgomery bus boycott. Is hitting them in the pockets. Matter of fact, I don't know why we go to a lot of these melanated restaurants. Let's not pretend like they're delicious. They're not. They're Jamaican soul foods all across Atlanta. I don't know who really goes there. So, since a lot of them showed vitriol, and I will say that all immigrants aren't bad. I'm not xenophobic, but it's time for us to start circulating our money within our own neighborhoods. That's not being pejorative or being xenophobic. That's called being intelligent. Never forget that Dr. Claude Anderson teaches us that the foundational Black American Solon Friedman dollar disappears faster than any other group. Why is that? Because we're putting it in other people's hands. So let's circulate this dollar within our own community. You know what I'm saying? Let's call it being intelligent, not xenophobic. Last thing I'm going to say is it's very interesting how when we start loving ourselves, other groups perceive that as an attack on them. That gives credence and implies that these groups are parasitic. You know what I'm saying? Stop being parasitic and hold your own private parts.
Exactly. One thing about us, we hate being used, and we clearly can see you've been using us. Dr. Claude Anderson also said that we were a permanent underclass. You were betting on that, but you never thought that
And
Trump
I'm
would shine the
going to
light on
and I'm
you
going to
guys
stay
and
with
what
this
you're
talk.
doing,
But
and
and
that's
I'm
why we're
going.
delineating. And you never supported us anyway. So telling us that you're taking
How
money
can
away
you
from us, it doesn't make us
how can
a
you say
difference.
that?
We could care less.
I have a black African American wife. She give me 2 kids. When I start going out with her in Baltimore, she used to smoke crack and sleep on the street. I help her.
What's this dude talking about?
Yeah,
Basically telling us he
Makes you
took
help to become
advantage
a
of a
citizen.
lady who had an addiction. That's basically
yeah.
what I heard.
He basically brought no value to anybody's lives.
He's saying he was so desperate to get in this country that he took advantage of a lady who had some type of addiction.
Yeah, I don't
Wow,
know.
that's deep,
Probably
He's
his
bro.
saying
shower
it as
posse
if
friend
it's
probably
some.
brought that affliction to that woman.
I need a green card or citizenship so bad that I'm gonna go find me somebody that's on CRACK.
Yeah,
I have a
down on
green
their
card.
luck.
And some,
I don't even have a U.S.
but here's
citizenship.
the thing: that woman who he's downing right now have more value than the women from his homeland.
That's a fact.
We
Let that
she
sink in.
wish. We ain't got no drug. We don't. The
Why?
first
Why
time
didn't you?
Yeah, that
Why
woman
didn't you
probably
get
wouldn't have
with a
been
the first
Jamaican
time I
woman?
on
saw a
rugs.
woman selling herself in the U.S.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
Why
no,
didn't
we
but
you
that
we've
get
woman
with
would
seen
a
have been on
Jamaican
Jamaicans
rugs.
woman?
The
flying
first
off
time I
tables,
see
jumping on women's backs.
the first time
Like
I see a strip
WWE.
Listen, I
club
don't.
is on a
Yeah,
Baltimore
like
Street.
WWE. That if that's not drugs, I don't know what
What do
is.
you?
Suplex
I
it
don't
from
know.
a tree
American,
into a
y'all
woman
have
with
to
a dirty
understand.
wine.
Y'all
Why?
have to
Why?
understand. Yeah, and I've
Why
seen
didn't
people.
you
This
get
shit
with
is
a
so
Jamaican girl?
embarrassing. All you do is see Jamaicans with their ganja and bottles all day. This is a culture in Jamaica.
Y'all African too. Y'all
Yeah,
not different
whatever.
than that.
I
Y'all
don't.
Shut
I
your
don't
African.
ass
smoke.
up. What was you
That's your
saying? You were
ass.
just
I've never
insulting
smoked
us.
Mary. I don't smoke Mary Jane, but I heard ganja is dirt.
So I just wanted to say this though. That lady probably wasn't on rugs until the shower posse probably brought them rugs over to her community.
Hello.
Good
I
point.
agree.
So it was the other side.
Good point.
He just monopolized from it.
Thank you. Yeah,
Parasite.
yeah. That
And you
whole
exploited her, you sick bastard.
yeah. Do y'all have any type of value? Is there a value in your existence at all? Y'all are pretty much like one of the worst people. I swear. Like they say that Haitians are the Nigerians of the Caribbean, but I would beg to differ. I think y'all Jamaicans
Hmm.
are really the Nigerians because y'all have done so many terrible things to Black Americans as a
Okay,
group. Just Jamaicans in specific.
Mister, let me ask you one
And then
question.
here you are sitting up here bragging about ruining
Mister,
a Black American's life. But when I say that she has more value than the women in your
can I ask
homeland,
you
now
a
you want to
question?
get triggered.
Can I ask you one question?
I don't care.
And on top of that, that's supposed to be your wife, the love of your life,
Can I
Oh,
ask
the
you a
key
they
question?
to
don't care.
your residency.
Can I? I
That's
That
the
don't need a
reason why
that
you're here.
residency.
paternity
She
fraud.
holds the
I
key
don't
to
need
your
a residency.
citizenship.
Let me tell you
They
something.
have a baby mama, baby daddy
Let
culture. They
let me
have a
tell
barrel child
let
culture.
me tell you
They have
something.
the highest paternity fraud
Go
in the world.
go to UMBC. I beat 5,000 people in 2009.
What's
Go
your
to
point?
UMBC.
What's your point?
Go to UMBC. I beat
What's your
5,000
point?
people, all nationality included.
What's your point?
I don't need a green card. I'm back home working in my own business.
Where do
Yeah,
you
making
work?
what?
What I'm doing.
What you making?
My GPA, go check my GPA at the UMBC. Go check it out.
What?
If you didn't need
University
a
of British
green
Fake
card,
Columbia.
then
degree?
your ass wouldn't have came over here in the first place.
He's lying.
Yeah, he
I
lying,
don't
lying
believe
ass
you.
Tether.
So I'm sitting up here thinking that we was fighting against not even fighting, but basically trying to put the Somalis in their place. But as I surf this here internet, I'm realizing we're beefing with everybody. And so for us to actually extend a head to any, not to be xenophobic, but hey, at this point, it doesn't look like we have any friends in the in any of you illegals, any of you aliens, any of you immigrants at all. Period. And
No,
the
you're
sooner
wrong.
that black people wake up and realize that we actually, in my opinion, need to do a party switch. And if you are going to continue voting for the Democrats, you cannot vote in any immigrants. And that's why I did not support Kamala, because I knew she was going to play in our face.
Can I answer you?
I would rather deal with the white men. And then you guys try to turn us against the white men, but the whole time you're undermining
Can
us
I
and
answer
telling
you?
us you're better than us. We aren't shit. We're slaves. We're this, that. So you're worse than class. And
Can
you
I answer
showed
you?
your faces. And yes, it's Haitians, it's Jamaicans, it's all of you. I thought that some of you were cool. I don't think so. And if you are, it would be nice for somebody to stand up and say, hey, we rock with blacks.
I'm
But it doesn't look
actually
like everybody want to prove they're not black.
I'm
Meanwhile, doing
actually
things 20 times worse than we ever did.
I'm actually stopping anybody that trying to hate anybody because based on nationality. That's
I
all
don't
I'm
believe
saying.
you.
I'm
Where
You
are you from,
said
I'm
sir?
against that. That's all
you
I'm
didn't
saying.
have drugs in your community back in Jamaica. That's what you stated.
That's all I'm saying. Let's not
No. Can we back that up to that statement you made?
the what? What statement was that?
Jamaicans don't have no drugs.
Who said that?
I mean, drugs.
Who said that?
You said that.
Any world, any country in the world today has a
No,
drug.
no, 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 no. You said
Do you have a
you
passport?
said oh you said there's no CRACK
Do you
in
have a
Jamaica.
passport?
Pardon?
I asked student in Baltimore, Loyola student, one of the best school
What the hell is
in
he
Baltimore.
saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
talking about a school that don't apply to him, a YT school in Baltimore, yo, I can't say that word, but it's not that good.
Y'all
It's
retarded.
not that
Y'all
good of
don't
a
know nothing
school.
else
He's
about
not
y'all
telling the
nation.
truth. It's
Are you?
okay.
Is
It's
he
not
talking
ranked.
about? Is he talking about the
I
Lyric
know.
Center?
I
Okay, you must have went to the Lyric Center. Hey, I can't without coffee. How you doing? I see you on Tea Time. How you
know
doing, sweetheart?
people from East Baltimore never been to West Baltimore.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, stop talking. Somebody else talking.
You went to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy for Boys. Okay, we know. Hey, I can't. You on Tea Time? All right. Well, she'll be back. Yeah, man. You want to sit up here and act like you don't know what the hell a Yank is? Why are you being
Is he
disingenuous? Why are you
Jamaican?
being dishonest? Yes, he's Jamaican.
Oh,
Got you.
And Jay asked him, "What is a yank?" I don't know what the dude did.
I know, I can't even. It just get the mumbling and like he got a
Right.
mouth full of food. I don't know what's going on.
And then I asked him,
He
"Are
said,
you a yank?" No,
he
I'm not.
said,
Oh,
he
very
said,
clearly, he knows he ain't
nobody
one.
hate Black American.
He don't know what
Nobody
a
hating
yank
Black
is, but he
American.
know he ain't one of them.
But y'all fighting is fighting that is not for you to. This is not your fight.
Sir, why do Chinese people own your beaches?
Y'all putting more fire to it.
Wait, I thought that was the British that
because
own
when
their
you do that to you, the same
Nope,
thing.
Chinese.
They will do the same to you.
Hey, Jamaican, be quiet for a minute.
Okay.
Look up Mammy Beach. Number one, why in the fuck do they have a beach named Mammy? But look up Mammy Beach. It's owned by the Chinese.
The Chinese had them calling themselves nigga.
Hey, I
in their language. You're not gonna come over here. I just, you can drive me after this. We don't have any friends, but that's cool because we've already been standing on our own. So you guys need to just stand strong and
It's
continue.
okay. You can stay here for a little bit. I can't without coffee. You there?
You came too. We all came at some point.
Yeah, we ain't like you, okay? Yeah, we
They can practice unity in Jamaica. They don't need us.
Y'all got your asses handed to you in the last Olympics, okay? We saw it. How did that feel? How did that feel losing in the last Olympics? Because y'all was talking a whole bunch of shit the last time. We remember. How did that feel, huh? Getting outran. The only sport y'all got is track and field, and y'all lost at that. That's literally the only sport y'all got.
Only 20% of American have a passport. Y'all need to get out of your country to understand how the world.
Okay, but 20% of your homeland is not underwater right now.
Why is he flexing our passports? Sir, that's my passport.
What I'm saying, y'all not traveling. Only 20%.
That's not true.
But only 20%
to go
of your homeland.
Y'all think the world.
Only 20% of Jamaica is dry.
Come on, man.
The rest of y'all are underwater.
What percentage of Jamaican beaches do you own, sir? It's less than half.
Are you on the beach right now, Lion? Are you at the beach now?
Let's not talk about me.
Let's not talk about
you.
me.
He on a Ferris wheel.
Tomorrow, if I see anybody talk about black people, do not generalize it. Do not do that.
Lion, did you get deported recently? Is that why you in Jamaica?
No, come on, man.
Is that why did you self-deport? Did you take that $3,000 deal?
Life is a chapter. No, come on now.
You took that $3,000, didn't you? You a smart man. See, you know what?
US will be glad to have me.
You took that money, didn't you? You know what? Maybe. Hold on. Wait a minute. When did you go back to Jamaica? What day? What day?
No, 2016.
You went back in 2016?
About my time.
Just left.
Oh damn! He missed out on the whole thing.
Listen. I have a 5 years visa which is about to expire.
Damn.
Never go. It's about to expire. Maybe I'll renew it later, but it's about to expire.
Oh no! I hope you never renew.
Y'all have to understand, the U.S. is a country
of
all identity. Like Chinese people can
Sir, you don't know more about our country than we do.
Y'all came from Africa, right?
No.
You're an idiot.
Okay, I will pay for your DNA test.
That's the second time you said that.
I will pay for your DNA
stupid the first time you said it.
I will pay for your DNA test tomorrow.
Now you're an idiot the second time you said it. All right. The next time you say it, you're going to be a full-blown dumbass.
All right, send me your zip code. I will pay for your DNA test.
This is a zip code.
I will pay for your DNA test. I promise. It's $200. I would pay for
Now,
it.
what does a DNA test mean,
It
dumbass?
will tell us. It will tell us 300 years ago, 500 years ago, where your people live.
You're a dumbass.
A DNA test will also tell a lizard that he's African.
You're
It'll
an
also
idiot.
tell a golden retriever that he's African.
But you know what? A DNA test will tell you who your father is because you probably don't know that because of all that paternity fraud that happens over there. Hello?
You want me to pay for it?
Do you know who your father is?
Come on now. You keep insulting me. Come on.
I'm not
How old are
insulting
you?
you. Jamaica has the highest paternity fraud in the world.
Man,
That's not what that ain't me insulting you. That's a fact.
This is coming out
Do
of
you
your
know who
mouth.
your father is?
This is coming out of your mouth. Oh my God.
Do you know who your father is?
Yes, I know. I know my father.
Do you have paperwork on that? Do you have a DNA test?
I want to pay for your DNA test.
Y'all need a DNA test. Okay, we got genealogy, we got paperwork. Y'all don't really have all of that. Okay, the women be lying about who the daddy is, and all the men be having 27 kids and shit.
So what happened to the 17 million people that were stolen from Africa and traversed the Atlantic Sea? What they happened to them? Where they go?
Okay, I don't know what's another name for dumbass. I said idiot and I said stupid. Moron. There we go. Okay. Now you're a moron. Okay.
My bad, guys.
Yeah, now you're a moron because you keep coming back to that same dumbass question. Yeah, this is why Jamaica is this is why Jamaica's is y'all not really y'all gonna have a hard time getting reparations because y'all can't really trace y'all lineage back like that.
Yeah.
Y'all can't do it through paperwork. No, y'all have to rely on things like genetic testing and everything because y'all parents left y'all to go over there to the UK.
Okay.
And to go build up the UK instead of building up Jamaica, they had the skills.
You tell me, who are you?
They had skills to build up Jamaica.
Who are you?
But they chose instead. I'm telling the truth, man. Yeah, they could have built up Jamaica, but they chose the UK over staying at home with their families and building up their homeland. And all they sent back was a damn barrel.
Okay, who are you? Tell me, who are you?
I'm a nigga that knows some shit.
Don't call yourself that. Don't call yourself that.
I know some shit, and I know the trauma that comes with them barrels. You know better than me, brother. Come on.
Bro, I've never been a slave. My people 20, my grandfather 100.
Did you say did a Jamaican say he never been a slave?
Never. Never.
Y'all had what was it? The Spanish, and then was it French and then British, or was it just Spanish and then the British?
What about the coolies?
Colonization, that wasn't slavery.
Y'all had multiple enslavers.
That was colonization. That wasn't
to the point where they had remote slave owners. Remote. Like, have you ever heard of remote work? Like,
This
I thought
damn
the first time
bullshit
they had remote work
colonization
was during the pandemic, but no, they actually was doing remote work back in those days in Jamaica.
Yeah, black on black. Yeah, black on black.
Do you know what colonization is, sir?
Since you write a book, you tell a professor.
Colonization and slavery are synonymous, you idiot.
Professor already called him an idiot.
I just want to know this one thing. Unrelated.
There we go.
So, were you here? Were you there during the hurricane?
It's funny y'all call people idiot. The people.
I just want to know: were you there around the hurricane?
If it wasn't for them, y'all could not do mathematics.
Were you there during the hurricane?
People were there in Africa. They are the smarter people.
Lion, were you there during the hurricane in Jamaica?
No, I wasn't there. I was in the U.S.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know when they reported the weather, did they say y'all was getting light rain or a proper dropper?
Oh,
So you got
I just called him in a lie. He said he went back to Jamaica in 2017. The hurricane was last year, wasn't it?
right,
What hurricane you talking
right.
about? What hurricane you talking about?
I
Oh,
don't even know which.
oh.
What hurricane
This
are you
nigga
talking about?
got caught in a
The
lie. What your
2012
lying
hurricane was the
ass?
biggest hurricane
That's
we
why
ever
your
hit.
name is lying.
Listen,
Oh,
the
that's
biggest
why your
hurricane we
name
ever got hit
lying.
with, it was
With your
2012.
lying
Okay,
ass.
y'all have to. Y'all don't know nothing about Jamaica.
Don't know nothing.
I know about them that barrel child culture over there. That y'all create a whole
Jamaica
industry
people,
around
we are
that
cool
shit.
people, man. I swear
Prove,
you already
prove,
know.
prove to your family that you love them. Send them back a barrel now.
Sir, do more Jamaicans live in Jamaica or America?
Jamaica, of course, from Jamaica. Of course, Jamaica.
Oh,
Y'all look it
there's
up.
more
Even the ones
Jamaicans
live in US, they
outside
are
of
cool.
Jamaica than there is inside of
You
Jamaica.
will live with a Jamaican for 30 years. They will never bother you. They are hardworking
That's a
people.
lie. Did we not tell you about the shower posses? D, maybe you need to give him a quick lesson about who the shower posses is and the damage that they've done in our community. I don't know why he keep highlighting this degenerate culture that
Fresh, where you
Jamaicans
from?
have.
Fresh, where you from?
None of your business.
None of my, you see?
I
None ya.
mean, y'all contributed heavily to the what is it, the epidemic that was happening over here. We wouldn't even have a WAR on rugs if it wasn't for y'all coming over here and exacerbating it. Lil Work, what up, Lil Work? Lil Workout the Trap. Where you from? What's your ethnicity? Come off mute. Lil Work going once. All right, your mic is real low.
Maybe you have your hand covered over your mic.
I do. My bad. Dang, y'all can hear me now? I did
Yes.
Yeah.
actually.
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm black, man. I'm a black man.
From where? What's your ethnicity?
From America, man.
What's
Why?
your
What's up?
ethnicity?
I'm a
Where's your
black
parents?
man in America, bro. I'm
Okay,
an
where
African
your
American, bro.
parents? Hold on, where your
Why you
parents? Where
asking
your
me these questions,
grandparents?
yo? What's up with you?
Okay,
You the
you're a
feds? I'm a black
tether.
man, just like you.
Okay, you're
No, you.
tether. You're a
Because he's not
tether.
black. That's why.
You're a
Okay.
tether. The
Super
fact
See,
hot.
that you
see,
Bro, my
see,
crashing
see.
grandmother a
out.
Black Panther, man.
The
Like, how am
fact
I a
that you
tether?
crash.
Suck
I
my
don't
dick.
believe
You're a
you.
corny
I don't
nigga.
believe
You're
you. I don't believe you.
See,
Why the fuck?
Black American men don't ask other men to perform fellatio on us. We don't do that.
I'm saying, like,
That's a
how the
tether
fuck you
vibe.
gonna volunteer the fact that your family was a Black Panther, but you
you
can't
gonna
tell
tell
me
me?
what you
Can
can't
you
tell
say
me
his
How you
nothing
gonna
name?
else. You
tell me?
can't tell me their
How you
ethnicity,
gonna tell me?
and then you crashing out like
Stop
this,
muting
man.
me. Stop muting
Stop
me, niggas.
crashing out,
Get your
little
ass up
boy.
out of here. 6 rings.
Fucking little boy. Throwing a
Six.
straight up a grown ass man with a beard throwing a tantrum on Spaces. That's embarrassing. Tell me, stop muting me.
Like, we can
I
just
would
tell
love to meet some of these
automatically
people in real
now.
life.
Jeez. 6 rings.
Yep.
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I was born in Kenya. I'm Somali.
You was
A
born in
Kenyan
Kenya. You
Somali.
Somali. Where do you live now?
I live in Minneapolis.
There you go, my Somalia
All
warrior.
right. Have you had any YT people shoving cameras in your face lately?
Not really. I don't work at a daycare and none of that, So, but
Okay. Do you work in like a home health care center, or do you do that? Do you
I'm
do
a, I'm a,
any
I'm a, I'm a social worker by trade, brother.
you're a social worker? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So that's the new scam
What
that they do.
school
We
did
got to
you go
look into
to?
that.
What'd you say?
What program? What school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Metro State. I went to St.
Mm,
Paul College for my associate AA. My
okay.
bachelor's for No, Metro.
I'm pretty sure there's a
That's
scam with
good.
that too.
That's
I'm
good.
pretty
That's
There's
sure.
a
good,
scam
brother.
with that
That's
too.
good, man.
Bro,
How
you
much
know,
money did you pay for your degree? How much money you pay for that?
I do believe there's some fraud in that too.
yeah, that's stupid.
Most of the, but listen, I live in Minnesota, so I understand what's going on. And so there is some faculty that is very questionable in those community colleges.
Oh yeah.
Community
First, you are
colleges.
Can you be
questionable.
a
Even
social
first
worker with an
yourself, we
associate's
gotta look
degree?
at you. You are
No, I said
questionable.
I got my associates from St. Paul College. I
First, keep
transferred to
saying that,
Metro and got
man.
my
You are
bachelor's.
questionable.
Got your
Even you,
what?
Bachelor's.
we check you out. You're gonna be.
If
So
you
so you
say
have so
tree in your language, you need to mute up.
can you so you have a bachelor's degree and you're a
Yes.
social worker?
Yes.
I don't know about that. Isn't it a master's to be a
It
No,
social
no,
worker?
depends, not all of them. It depends on
no.
their
For me to
licensure.
practice, for you
You
to
Oh.
do
practice,
know at
for you to
this
practice, all you
point
need
all of
is.
y'all qualifications are in question now.
It's true,
At
they
the
are.
end of the day, it really doesn't matter to me, because I'm still
Uh,
gonna get money. I still have a job. What the fuck? Well, how this doesn't bother me.
maybe
I
not
don't.
for long. The
Yeah.
DJT, the president, he called all y'all garbage in front of everybody. So yeah,
Yeah. And the funny thing is, y'all just siding with this guy because why?
I'm not siding with anybody. See,
Y'all riding the
when the
coattails of
presidents
these
talk
people.
about Black Americans, you know what they say? They say that we couldn't have won this fight without them. The bravery that they displayed, I mean, it was phenomenal. Hey, African American, you know y'all really built this country, right? You know Black people actually built this country. Like whenever they publicly speak, I'm not going to talk about privately, but publicly when they speak about Black Americans, it's always in a positive manner. We have been in this country for hundreds of years, and presidents have had plenty of opportunity to publicly speak out against Black Americans. They've never said anything like the sort of things that they've said about y'all. Why is that?
They did.
Because we're you guys are from here and we're not. So who would you make fun of? The people that's your people or the people that's the outsiders?
What
That
is
makes no sense.
what is the listen, six rings. I don't know about what this coattail thing you're talking about.
Y'all just repeating the same things y'all
Sir,
hearing
you're an
white people say.
outsider. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, bro, you're not listening. I said that you guys are from here and
He,
he would never
he's
do that to you
saying
guys.
that because we're here, we don't experience, I don't know, we experience some sort of favoritism because we're not foreigners like him. Is that
I
what you're
don't know
saying?
what this dude talking about.
What I'm trying to say is, brother, as an immigrant, as a foreigner, you know, when it comes to living in the
You
United
think this
States,
has to do with you
No,
being a foreigner, or
yeah,
this has to do with your crimes as a group?
no, if it had to do something with the crimes, President Donald Trump would not pardon someone that did a bigger healthcare fraud than Somali people.
Hold on, I don't believe him. Hey, check this out. You said you're a social worker, correct?
Yes.
You said you're a social
can
worker,
I
correct?
ask him who? I'm curious. Who was he referring to?
The dude from Florida, the one that committed the 1.2 billion dollar fraud. What are you talking about?
I'm asking you, who are you referring to? What are you talking about?
No, because one of you guys said, is it because you're a foreigner or is
I
it the crime?
understand, but I asked who. Who? You don't know his
Oh,
name, obviously.
specifically his name?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'll
You
pull it up.
stole the fucking defense, but that's good because you know you're guilty.
No, I'm not saying what I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to get across to you guys is the fraud happened. This fraud has been happening for a long time.
I
Some
just
other
wanted to
people.
know the name. Professor was talking to you, so I'm gonna yield the mic so he can continue. But I do have something to say because I live in Minnesota and I understand the dynamics of what's happening in terms of how this affects our community. And I don't hear anybody talking about it, really. You know what I mean? Because your actions directly harmed our community.
And you're
Yeah, no,
right.
you go ahead, Fresh. I get them in a minute.
Okay. So they talk about this coattail. I don't know really what he means by that. Yeah. So who is that guy?
That's the guy I was talking about. And then
What's his name?
right next to him is a black lady that was
Mhm.
committed as much fraud as him. So what are you guys talking about?
So do you not know that you guys not only you guys scam 14 programs, 14 different kind of programs?
This guy by himself scammed 1.3 billion. What are you talking about?
Listen, I don't care. We're talking about you
Bro,
guys, not this
because you
guy.
don't care. You don't care because he's YT and I'm a
No,
foreigner.
what type of? I mean,
That's wrong.
there's variables. So what are we? You're not saying anything. I'm.
What
Are you
about
sure
what
you're a
about
college
them?
student? I mean, you graduated from college. You're not saying anything. You're
He
just
did it
showing
too.
two people that committed fraud. I don't know how that correlates to what you guys have done.
We don't want to get.
What
You're
I'm
not
trying
going
to
to
what I'm
get.
trying to tell you
It's
is,
always they did it too. It's always that.
look,
But and
No,
I'm
sir.
only talking. Oh,
if
I'm sorry.
someone
I'm
commits
only
a
talking
crime,
about how this affected us, our community. That's what I'm talking
Somebody
about.
that don't want to wake up, it doesn't matter how you shake them well, they're not going to wake up.
What? I didn't understand you. Can you spit out the ganja and start speaking English?
Somebody that don't want to wake up from sleep, it doesn't matter how shake how well you shake them, they're not going to wake up.
I
They're
don't know
not going
what
to
you're
wake up.
talking
but
about.
at the
They
end of
don't
the
want to wake
day,
up.
man, at the end of
I
the day,
think
it's
he
cool.
said, hold
We're gonna
on.
pack our bags.
I think
We're
he
gonna leave.
said it
We're
don't
leaving.
they're
Don't
not
worry.
going to wake up as no matter how much you try to shake them, they're not going to wake up. Is that what you said, Lion?
Exactly.
Oh man, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good, y'all.
Translating, I see
I'm
you.
getting good. I'm
But
gonna
what the fuck
tell the
is that?
whisperer over here, y'all. Tell the whisperer over here. That's what's up.
They asking, what the hell did they say?
But at the end of the day, like we're gonna go back to Africa. We're gonna leave you guys here. And you guys are just gonna go back to being second class citizens like you guys were. It's
The
cool.
same thing gonna happen to
It's
them.
just so
Well, you admitted
funny.
it. You
If
said
you
we're
let it
gonna
So
happen
you're gonna
to
let us
other
go back to
people,
second class citizens, so you
funny.
realize that you're under us.
y'all
Exactly.
have to understand
We've been trying to
when
tell you that.
when they finish with the Somalis, they will come. They will come at you.
You
That's what
When
they
guys
they
don't
finish,
realize.
have,
yeah.
They
you
think these
guys,
white people love them.
listen,
No,
you
no, no.
Okay.
Forget
guys,
about love. I
you
don't
guys
hate white
are,
people
We
you're
either.
not from
all right.
here.
I don't hate white people
We're
either.
gonna hold on. We're gonna pause on Lion and Six Range. We got Don Brown who's been up here. Don Brown, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, originally from Nigeria.
Okay. All right. Now go ahead and tell us your thought on the prompt here.
Um, yeah, I mean, first of all, I just like to say, like, upon defecation scam in Nigeria. Y'all still talking about this scam and stuff. Like, y'all be talking about this for a minute. Like, y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about.
No,
Okay,
we don't.
what
That's
does it
not
have
his
to do
topic.
with you, sir?
Okay, because y'all keep talking about
Do you
Nigeria.
know? Do you know how much 18 billion is?
Okay, yeah, I do understand that. Do you know how many
Is that a
resources it's
small
been?
amount or a large amount?
Do you know how many resources it's been?
Is that a large amount or a small amount?
It is a small amount compared to what has been taken out of Africa.
He no sound like
No, it's
hold
not.
on. No
No,
one's,
it's not.
but we
Stop
need to
lying.
clear this up. No one's taking anything out of Africa.
Oh, I mean
Thank
stealing. I'm
you.
These
sorry.
are just
Yes.
no one's still. Who's stealing?
Prove it.
Yes.
No
Yes.
one's
Let's
stealing.
let's
It's your politicians making bad business
tell them,
deals.
Chrissy. And not only
Prove it.
that, they're not. Listen, it's not. They're not just making bad business deals. They're lining their own pockets. I've watched this. I've been around certain type of groups of people, and I see there was a Nigerian representative here in America sitting right at the table with me. Her ass was supposed to be in Nigeria. She was over here. So they know what they do. They know how they line them pockets. They know how they sell their countries out. It's not just about bad deals. I mean, they are making bad deals. They don't get what they're worth. So I agree with that. But They also know that it's going to benefit their family. So yeah, they don't care about taking. They will take that low ball because they don't care about anybody else but themselves.
Not only that,
And their presidents. Go ahead. Go ahead.
not only that, okay, but that's nothing compared to the amount of money that's going into Nigeria, okay? One of the reasons why the United States felt so bold to go over there and drop Christmas presents on Nigeria is because of the amount of U.S. aid and donations that the United States of America has been paying over there. Okay?
It's a cashback.
We have been funding all of Africa, but Nigeria in specific, we have been giving a whole lot of money over there. Okay, nobody's stealing anything, and in fact, we've actually put more into Nigeria than what's been taken out of. Okay,
say something.
That's
Hey,
fact.
come off a teacup.
You have to understand it's just a cashback. The multinational from France and US and UK, they are taking so much money from this country.
What does France and UK have to do with us Americans?
American too. Listen,
Nothing.
Fresh. If the price of the chocolate your kid eat in America, if you know the place that the chocolate came from, you will not believe it. They are still. No, come on now.
Oh Lord, I'm about to die. This
Trump
is crazy.
pulled out of NATO, so we ain't got nothing to do with those countries over there. That's number one.
What does the chocolate got to do with anything? Listen. We know where the chocolate is coming from. What's your point?
Context
Some of
goes
it is
out the
probably coming
window.
from Ghana. Some of it.
And
But a lot of it doesn't come straight from Ghana. You guys always
Ghana.
acting like Africa
You're right.
is just the only
You're right.
source in their
In South
the
America,
world.
we get
South
stuff from
America
South
do a
America.
lot too. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ivory Coast and
I think
Ghana
these guys
only.
are weird because the British do this to them. They extract a lot of their goods, and their natural resources in order to create products and sell it back to their asses. That has nothing to do with us. They literally will take their coffee. They will take they don't own the plants anyways. Let's be honest. A lot of those acres of land are owned by other YT people. Let's be clear.
Listen.
You a whole Jamaican talking about Africa.
You know how BP,
just shut up.
You know how much BP own in Angola?
I'm done talking.
What is
British pro-Africanism?
That's the British. That's not us.
Is that what this is? Is this what Pan-Africanism?
That's why I keep telling him he doesn't even know what he's talking about. We get a lot of our goods and resources from South America. It's not coming from Africa. They think everything comes from Africa because the British, they do things like that. The Francophone countries, they are taking and extracting from them, and they just pinned it to the whole world. Oh, it's everybody. The United States is raping us blind. No, we're not.
Before they did to anybody, they did to the Black American first, right? All the bridges.
That was the British. That was the British. America wasn't even created yet, and then the American citizens fought the British to push them out of the United States. But you can continue now.
Okay.
I got a question for him. Hold on. Babylon. Hold on. Stop.
Hold on. I'll mute him.
Hey, could the African tell me where he is right now? Did the African drop?
No.
Hey, Mr.
Nigerian.
Where are you right now?
Are you referring to the Nigerian or this Jamaican?
You dropped
the Nigerian.
The Nigerian dropped.
Yeah, he dropped.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this the Jamaican that's been talking here.
And I dropped it because he was on TikTok for too long. I know he was on
I wanted to explain to you guys, but you guys don't want to give me a chance to talk. I just want
we don't care. Hey, Hot Tub, Tony, ATL, what's up?
What's going on, man? It's Hot Tub. I'm Foundation of Black American from Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Edgefield, South Carolina.
What part of ATL?
I'm on the east side. I'm in Covington.
Okay, I ain't gonna hold it against you. Okay, what's up, brother? What's up?
I'm a Grady baby through and through now.
I'm on the south side, so that's why I was asked. I was over here.
Okay.
Well,
Now,
what's on your mind, brother?
man, this the worst part of them of the $8 billion that they stole. They didn't take not one dime of that to Somalia and rebuild it. They took it to Kenya. Now, they built all kind of apartment buildings in Kenya, and not having the sense enough to check and see, do Kenya have the laws where they can extract the money back, which they do. So all those apartments that they built out there, all those resorts and nice houses that they built with our money, the U.S. just don't take all of that. They're gonna seize all of that.
Yup.
Had they done it,
Now,
had they took that money to Somalia, I might have had a little bit of respect for them. I ain't got no respect for that. You took that money to do what with it? Buy cars? You didn't even fix your homeland. And that was money that $8 billion in Somalia could have changed that whole entire country. But they
well,
were
here's
smart enough. I'm sorry, go ahead.
you know why they didn't invest in Somalia and invested in Kenya instead?
Why is that?
When I was doing research on Cameroon, right? This term came up called the triangle of DEATH. Okay. And then that opened up a whole rabbit hole of unalivement zones, DEATH zones. Okay. And these zones are where basically it's a bunch of lawlessness. Okay. People get unalived, people get trafficked, people get enslaved, people get raped. And it's usually typically at the borders, right? So like where the border intersection meets between like Cameroon, Chad, Niger, Niger, Chad, Congo, and like Nigeria, all over Africa, especially West Africa. There's all these unalivement zones. Well, typically they're at these borders, but you know what I found out? I found that Somalia by itself is just one big unalivement zone. It didn't say Somalia, Ethiopia, and Kenya, or in Eritrea, or in Djibouti. It didn't say that. It just said Somalia. Somalia is by itself, standalone, is a unalivement zone. It is not safe to be in Somalia. It is not safe to invest in Somalia. Al Shabaab is based out of Somalia. Okay, Kenya is the next closest place because they're not actively kicking the Somalians in their asses right now like the Ethiopians are doing. Okay, that's the reason why.
I still can't respect it. I understand what you're saying wholeheartedly, but I still cannot respect I can't respect none of that scamming that you did. And on top of that, they claim to be so hard working people. They claim to have these high IQ. You learn that from white people. White people in these nonprofits teach all of these immigrant groups, not just the Africans, the Hispanic ones, and all the other ones, how to scam them. It's always, every time you hear about them
You know that
scamming,
the
it's
New York
always the
Post
white
just
person in there too.
made a post. Let me read it for y'all. It says the New York Post found that Minnesota Democrats were the happy recipients of $50,000 in campaign donations from many of the now convicted felons who ran the Somalian Feeding Our Future organization that stole some of $250 million in Minnesota welfare funding. For example, ex-user Cam Higby looked at some of the numbers in Washington state and found that 80% of all donations made by people listing childcare as their occupation has donated to the Somali Port of Seattle Commissioner Hamid Mohammed. Mario Nafal looked at political donations to Democrats from Somalia child and adult care groups as well and found tens of thousands being kicked back to Democrats. In another case, a TikToker user found that Somali daycare centers were donating thousands to Somalians running for office, thereby using tax dollars to ensure their own people get elected. Anti-jihad activist Robert Spencer found that several fraudulent Somali groups donated their taxpayer-provided funding to a Somalian politician who threatened to kaboom up a school bus for Somalia. Derek Evans also looked at fraud in Washington state and found that one Somali-owned daycare center ranked in 81,000 in government funding in just a single month, despite only having 7 kids under their care. Finally, Kevin Bass crunched some numbers and discovered that states without effective voter ID laws are also handing out the most in welfare benefits to illegal migrants. And that's posted today from the New York Post.
There it is, right there. There it is. They're complicit in that. White people put them up to it, and they go right along with it like some goofies. When we've been telling them for decades, hey, you keep fucking with them, they're gonna put you in a situation where you can't get out of, and then ship you back after you go to jail. They ain't listen. Let them fall.
I don't see the correlation with the YT people putting them up to it. They were positioning themselves in every state so that they can continue to launder money out
Well,
of it. Yeah, that's what
here's the
they were doing.
thing, right? My question is, Somalia, they on average have an IQ in the 60s. So how were they smart enough to do this on their own?
They're not. Somebody had to show.
No,
They
they're
don't know when
not.
they come
It's
here. They don't know our
organized.
law.
Don't get me wrong. It's a copy and paste mission. See, what we don't understand is that they not only are used for political reasons, the voting, right? I do believe that somebody put them up to it, but I'm saying like this is a copy and paste model. I think it started from where they first landed, right? They had they saw what they can do. They had all fake new documents, new socials, because we seen this with them having multiple social security cards. That was like a thing early on when they first got here. And so, yeah, they set up these legislations for these people. So in terms of that, I do think this is where they did do the copy and paste model, where they did get the information from at the top. Ilhan went all the way to Congress. So yeah, I do think liberals or some groups did exploit them for a larger or for a bigger cause like votes.
Okay, so we got Seagay 1, and then we got this JSND person. Seagay 1.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Yeah, I'm from Kenya.
Where you live now?
I'm in Africa.
Or what part of Africa are you living in?
I just told you, Kenya.
You say you're from Kenya. Okay, are you a Somali in Kenya or are you a Kenyan?
I'm a Somali Kenyan.
Okay, yeah, that's why I asked what your ethnicity was. Okay, so what's on your mind? Why are you anywhere I guess involved in all of the scams? Or are they kicking back the money to you over there in Somalia?
You're accusing me now. Man, you crazy, man. I'm just
I
came
just
into
want
your
to know what the
platform. You're
connections
accusing me.
are. I just want to know.
See, this is the negativity for you guys
Why?
have.
Why is a Somali in
Well,
Kenya?
hold
I
on,
just want to know.
Can you give me a minute? You just accused me without me talking.
I didn't accuse you of anything. I asked a
You
question.
just said that. Can you rewind what you just said?
Yeah, I asked, are
Did
you
I
getting
get a
any
kickback? That's what you just
kickbacks?
said.
I'm like, are you getting any kickbacks? Is Al-Shabaab involved in any way?
See, that's why the mentality you guys have. You are accusing the entire African nations because you.
He's not accusing. He literally asked you a question. It's a yes or no question. You could be like, hell no, it's
Hell no,
private,
he just
nothing.
accused him.
Just it's a yes or no question. Because there are some people who are very tied to Minnesota that are Somali, even though that they're on the African continent. So he's just asking you a question.
We're listening, sir. We're listening. Go ahead.
You can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we
Yes.
can hear
Yeah.
you.
If
Go
if
ahead.
anyone commits a crime, they have to be prosecuted. They have to be charged, whatever who they are. I don't care where you belong to. But for you guys to come up here, accuse the entire continent, there's 54 countries. Sometimes you're going to the West. You're picking Nigeria. You're going to the South Africa. You're going to the Cameroon. You're going to, I mean, come on. There's so much animosity.
Stop committing crimes then.
There's a reason why Nigerians are banned from Seychelles. There's a reason why months ago they were protesting for Nigerians to get out of Ghana. There's a reason why they were protesting them to get out of South Africa. And there's a reason why they're banned from America right now. So there's that.
Yeah, I don't care about generalizing and profiling people. We just had a Kenyan who was he was involved and connected to Al Shabaab, which is a Somali-based terrorist extremist organization, and they planned out a 9/11 attack on the tallest building in my city, Atlanta, Georgia. And
When was that?
he was just one class, one certification away from being able to carry out that attack. If he didn't get caught, then our majority black city that he wanted to target
When was that?
would have been the next casualty.
Google it if you don't believe us.
He got that happened in 2022. He just got convicted, I think, this year. Well, last year.
And guys, you know what else is interesting? That the Kenyan president came out announcing that he doesn't want Somalis that has been deported or involved in any of this. They don't want them back in Kenya. They said they're done. They don't want any more Somalis. They don't even want the Somalis that they have there. So
So
that means obviously you guys are doing something. Can I speak, please?
See, that's the problem.
I
Accusing
ain't doing shit.
entire
Fuck you talking about.
population is just, sister, you got it wrong. You just have mentality
No,
that
no,
is
no.
just
Just
doesn't
answer
make no
my
sense.
question. Did the Kenyan president come out and say such thing against Somalis?
Nope.
Yes
No,
or
he's
no?
no, he's not.
All
That didn't
right.
happen.
Hell
So
Can I
no.
speak,
y'all
please?
listen
Hey,
to
pull it up.
this.
Because y'all just love to say
Um
we lying.
there's a
You the
newspaper
one have a
article.
full of hate for the whole country.
Man,
You
you worried
never been
about
in
the whole
Africa. You
continent
accusing
of
Y'all
everybody.
Africa,
love
bro.
That
throwing that
word.
word
You don't know what's
around.
going on in your own country.
Stop
Full
Y'all
of
saying
love
hate.
throwing
we're
that word
accusing the
around.
whole of Africa.
Yes, you are
We
full of hate.
only we
Lord.
only talking about the ones that got caught in
Look what
America
I found in the
scamming the
Kenyan
most.
newspaper, y'all. This is U.S. agents tracing Somali fraud money in Minnesota back to Kenya. This is their USD. This number right here in alphabets, this is $250 million plus. But they're tracing all the money back to residential and commercial properties in Kenya that they're planning on ceasing. They have a agreement with the Kenyan government. So the Kenyan government is in cooperation with the United States. They have a mutual agreement treaty that they both signed. You have the FBI out there. You have the IRS investigation division that's working on this, and you have the DOJ that's working on this. Now, what I find interesting is so far all that Somali scam money that they traced to Kenya to buy real estate and commercial properties, none of that money they invested in their own infrastructure. The money that they found that was sent back to Somalia was towards Al Shabaab to create more chaos, to create more violence. But to actually build the infrastructure and invest in Somalia, even though this money is they obtained this money fraudulently, they never took none of that money back to invest back in Somalia, except the further destruction of Somalia. It's just a random thought, but yeah, they thought they got away with this, but all this property is about to be seized. Trust and believe, all this property is about to be seized because the Kenyan government is cooperating with the United States. Look.
Thank you. He left. Hey, JSND, you had something you want to say. Where are you from? What's your ethnicity? Appreciate you, D. JSND, come off T-Tom because you came off your mute and you had something you wanted to say. Come on, we listening. Okay, I guess you don't got nothing you want to say now all of a sudden. Hello, Mus Yells.
Yes, sir. Thank you for inviting me here.
Hey, where you from and what is your ethnicity?
I am a Kenyan.
Okay, are you a Somali Kenyan?
I am a Kenyan. I am not Somali. I am not. I don't bloodline with Somalians. I don't. I am so mad about what the Somalians are doing in Kenya right now. And I'm so mad about what Somalians are doing in America at the same time. Now, let's talk about they call it about war in Somalia. What is war in there? What war is there? Who can they tell us there's war in Somalia right now?
I don't know of any war in Somalia, but that's what they like to say over here.
There is no war in Somalia. I'm a Kenyan.
Why are they fleeing everywhere?
Yeah, no, Somalia is one big unalivement zone.
There is no war in Somalia.
It doesn't have to be a war.
It is man-made.
All it takes is a bunch of people to be unalived over there, and that's enough. Doesn't got to be a WAR.
And they call it a war. Yeah, oh, sorry. WAI, I'm sorry. And they call it, and then they invade Kenya and
Yeah, it's
steal
about to get
money.
worse. Mm-hmm.
What are
Steal
they doing in
money.
Kenya right now?
Say one more time.
Oh, to the Kenyan lady, what are the Somalis doing in Kenya right now? Let us know.
The in is Isili, South B, South C. That's where they are, building all high rises. And yesterday, there's a building which just collapsed because the shitty shit they're doing. There's a building which just collapsed in Kenya. You can look it up. Yesterday, because they are doing the high rising quick. Very, very, very quick.
What part of Kenya? What city?
Nairobi.
Oh, okay. You know
And
what,
everybody can look it
Nairobi?
up. You can look it up everywhere, and even I can play.
There is
I can
ongoing armed
play
conflict
the
in
system
Somalia right now,
here,
though it
so we
isn't a
can
formal
understand what's going on.
nation-to-nation war in the traditional sense like Ukraine versus Russia. Instead, Somalia continues to experience an internal conflict involving the government, Islamist militant groups, and regional forces. European Union Agency for Asylum. Key points about the situation. 1. Conflict with Al-Shabaab continues. The Islamist militant group Al-Shabaab, linked to Al-Qaeda, remains active in Somalia, especially in the southern and central regions. The Somali government, with support from African Union and international partners, has been fighting to push them back, but violence and attacks, including bombings and offensives, persist. European Union Agency for Asylum 2. Ongoing insurgency and insecurity. Al-Shabaab carries out armed attacks on military targets and civilian areas, and fights periodically surge in different parts of the country. This has caused significant displacement and insecurity for civilians. European Union Agency for Asylum 3. Internal political and regional conflicts. There are also clan-based conflicts and tensions between the federal government and regional leaders, such as in Puntland and Jubaland, which contribute to instability. European Union Agency for Asylum. 4. Humanitarian crisis linked to conflict. The fighting and insecurity worsen humanitarian problems, including hunger and displacement, for millions of Somalis. UNICEF, not a full-scale conventional war, but still violent. So while there isn't a clear official war declaration between countries, Somalia is still in a prolonged conflict phase, with insurgency by armed groups like al-Shabaab, periodic violent attacks and offensives, political fragmentation, and local clashes, all of which mean the country remains unstable and dangerous in many areas. Europe.
So, I have a video here. It is a Kenyan TikToker. He has an accent, so I don't really want to play it unless people say you're a liar, that ain't happening, or if y'all really want to hear it. But I'll just read. It's the Kenyan Times. U.S. federal probes expose massive fraud in Minnesota programs which stole funds laundered into Kenyan real estate. Now, back in 2023, a Kenyan TikToker asked how Somalis were funding the construction of high rises in Nairobi. It turns out that stealing billions from American taxpayers works wonders for a real estate portfolio. And now this Kenyan TikToker is walking around Nairobi and he's filming all these high rises that are being built by Somalis. And I did look up what Yels said. And yes, as of January 2nd, 2026, a high rise that has been under construction for 14 months has failed. Okay, and yes, it was Somali owned. So yeah, so I mean, why do people act like we're being mean and we're showing disdain when we ask these questions? I don't understand. How you doing, Fly? Hey, oh hold
Hey
on one.
family, how y'all doing? Hey
Hey, Fly,
Fresh.
Chrissy, did you get a chance to speak?
Hey,
I'm sorry,
love.
I skipped you, Chrissy.
Oh, I just had a question for the Kenyan. Like, I want to know in detail what they doing over there in Kenya that we don't know about.
Yeah, I was waiting too. I don't think she understood.
No, I understand.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
that I had to let the host speak for my respect. These people, we want them out of Kenya. First of all, let me say it out loud for everybody to hear. Number two, they're very fraudulent and they think they're smart. But because of the dollars they're operating with from America, they think they're all over the place. And demonizing any African country, especially Kenyan citizens, to their feet. We are not going to allow that. We are not going to allow that again. We are not going to allow that again. So you might expect something come from Kenya, but Kenya, we know where we're going from now. And we appreciate Mr. Trump for what he's doing. And I think our president is listening, Mr. Ruto, a corrupt leader. He can listen and understand our cries. They have all these hierarchies where even Kenyans can't afford to live in there. They operate in dollars in Italy. The exchange market is lower than what is expected in the world
Just a stage
because
play. What's going on here?
they are operating with dollars in Italy. You can record me. They operating with dollars,
I
cash
think
money in Italy.
I think corrupt leaders is like the African starter pack at this point.
And up to now, Kenyans were fed up. And we in support of you Americans, of what you're doing, and we are doing what we have to do because of our country.
Well,
They
that's
must
great.
go back.
I'm glad we have your support. I don't feel your support. I can't tell this support, but thank you for your support, I guess. Hey, Fly.
Bruh, you know, this is the third African I have seen today say that they are threatening black Americans and what they're gonna do to us. You all should be ashamed of yourself that you cannot handle the truth. This is why Africa is in the situation it's in, because you all don't know how to talk. Mind your own business and stay in your own lane. You rather do violence, but I'm gonna tell you something that's not gonna end well over here with us. We not scared of nobody, but nobody's gonna harm us at the end of the day. And you all sound like some fools because we won't agree with you all for your drama. You did this to yourselves. You brought all this mess over here. You should have left it
No,
in
she wasn't
Africa.
threatening us. She was threatening Somali people in Kenya. She's
I'm not
Kenyan.
talking about her. I've been in the audience twice today and have heard and look at um the things they are saying about starting a war with black Americans. I know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at it. And when you pull this tape back, you'll see what I'm saying on this one. I had somebody else to do the same when it comes to another guy. He said that U.S. citizen black American can get ready because of war. This one just plainly said war too. He just look at it. This is ridiculous. This is why nobody wants them in their country, because they think about is tribalism and fighting. That's it. You shouldn't have came over here with all your stupidity. And it's a shame. But it ain't gonna end well over here, sir. It will not. So all that mess y'all stress and save it for somebody who cares. But I am gonna report you. I'm definitely gonna report all three of y'all.
All they think about is tribalism and conflict, but they ain't really all that good at it. That's the thing. Y'all been doing this for thousands of years. So much so to the point where we don't even know why y'all dislike each other. At this point, that y'all literally are just on autopilot at this point. What up, George Stanley? I see you.
I think they do a lot of talking when you see them in the comment section. They good at talking, but like you say, they've been at war with each other for thousands of years. They are not good at it. They were not good at it when we went in there in the 90s and mopped the floor with them. They just keep testing the water to see who that they can conquer. They want to be conquerors, but they can't seem to muster up enough courage or fortitude to even succeed at it.
Just like the girl who threatened Musk, and she said he was going to croak soon, basically, and Musk retweeted that, and he said this is WAR. And then that girl made an apology video. She's scrolled around the internet because those MAGA people doxed her for saying that. And they've been doxing a lot of Somalis who get online and say that they want WAR. You guys need to calm down, pirates. Calm down.
I know these people crazy, Chrissy. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They just want to fight. Go home and fight y'all president to get y'all country together.
I say something in 2024, and y'all can look it up right now. Somebody can look it up right now. 2024 in June, Kenyans, we fought our country. We fought our president. We fought him so bad. You can look it up. That he withdrew the statement they had made as a country to come and, bring it to Kenyans that we must accept the financial bills. Kenyans, we are not cowards. Kenyans, we fight. And we don't run away from our country. We do not run away from our country to go to another country to seek refuge. We don't. We fight. You can look it up. Somebody can look it up. Bring it on the page. Let's see all together. Kenyans will fight. We are not cowards.
It's a lot of Kenyans over here, so yeah, y'all got a nice little population over here that do flee, and you got to be
Yeah.
honest about that.
But they better come up. They
Kenyans
better come up and say
over
why
there
they
in
fled, because there's
Kenya.
no war in Kenya. There is no
I'm
war
trying
Yeah.
to
in
figure out
Kenya.
if she
Some
auditioning for something. I really
I
want to
think,
know. Like,
yeah.
oh,
I'm like, is she's trying to, I don't know, is his or her
There is
inner
no war
Malcolm
in
X or some
Kenya
shit?
for somebody to flee.
I
No
don't
war
know
in
what it
Kenya.
is.
No war in
But
Kenya.
here's the thing. We saw how Kenyans treated those black American Hebrew Israelites that went over there to Kenya and told y'all that Jesus is not a white T man. We saw how y'all treated them, okay? Y'all threw sticks and stones and feces and trash
When
at them
was
and ran
that?
them out of Kenya, okay? This
When
was
was
a
that?
couple years ago.
That was
No,
in
bring it up. Let
2024.
me see, because I don't remember that. Just bring it. Let me
Okay.
see.
That
Yeah,
Bring
was
it up.
yeah, yeah. Hebrew is like y'all they got ran up out of there
No,
because
bring it up.
they
Bring it up.
preached
Let
in
me
the
see.
Bible.
Let's see,
You kn-
because I don't
and
think
you
it's
know how
true.
we do. The Bible says that Jesus is a skin of bronze. That means it ain't white. That skin ain't white. It's bronze and
No, bring it up. Let me see.
wool
Bring it
hair.
on the picture like the first one.
Hair of
Let me
sheep's
see.
wool. That ain't no straight hair. This is weird. That's like an afro, and them kids got so mad. They got so mad at them
No, just
folks.
bring
It's
it up.
like,
Let's see what you're talking about, because I don't
are
remember
you
that.
gonna
But
sit up here and
Yeah,
tell
this
me
is
that
true. There's
Kenyans?
tons of videos with Kenyans praising YT Jesus. Tons of
Oh,
them.
there's a more
Not even just
recent
one.
one.
Tons of them.
There's this
no,
lady
just bring
who
it up
came out.
here. No,
She
I'm a
said that
Kenyan.
Somebody in
she
the
Let's bring
does
it up
audience
here.
say
Let me
they
see.
got the link.
Okay,
She
we
said
Somebody
can
that.
in
give
the
you the.
audience say they got
Oh,
the link to what y'all looking for.
Just bring it up. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, let's
yeah.
see.
So there's a more recent video of this Black American woman. She did missionary work over there in Kenya, and she said that when she went over there were some YT people that were there. She replaced them, and the Kenyans was so upset, and they placed that Black American woman in like a house
That's
that
not true. That's not true.
another
Bring it
family
up.
lived in.
Bring
Okay, this
with
is
due
her story.
respect. With
Hold
due
on, this
respect.
this is out of her own mouth. Okay, so you're calling her a liar?
Yes, I will.
Oh, word.
I
Okay,
will.
well, we got
So bring it
footage
up
of
here
y'all.
so let everybody
We got
see it.
footage of y'all running Black Americans out for calling Jesus a
No,
non-white.
we did not. We never. Not in Kenya. Not in Kenya.
That
In
Never.
absolutely
Nairobi,
happened.
Kenya. It was in Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay, so bring it up. Let's see. Let's just see it. And maybe I was asleep at the time. But bring it up.
Okay, I
Let's see.
guess I gotta go find the video. Oh
Please,
Lord,
just bring it. I'm
They
not arguing. Maybe you
everybody
happen.
else knows about it except why? How is it that all the non-Kenyans know about this shit, but the Kenyan don't know about it?
No, it's
You
okay.
acting like
Just
you
bring
don't
it,
know that
because
your people are a
there's
bunch of
people.
white ass
No,
kissers. I don't understand this.
there's people who left Kenya with Kenyan's passport. We need to know who is allegiance to our country.
Why are you sitting up here acting like you don't know your people are a bunch of white ass kissers?
No,
Were
just
they
bring it.
Kenyans or were they Somali Kenyans?
They
It was
Guess
in
we'll
lied.
see
They
by
Nairobi.
the
took our
video.
passport. They took our passport
What's the
and ran with
difference,
it.
actually, Chrissy? What's the difference?
So just bring it.
Oh,
Bring
there's a
it up
big
here.
difference in the cultures.
Somalis don't like white tea people.
No, bring it
Somalis.
up. No, bring it up here, and then everybody will see. And then if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong.
You're
For real, I
absolutely
will.
wrong. I've seen the video, but they
No,
have
bring
the
it.
link.
Bring it
They
out
have
here.
the link
That's okay. Just bring it out
in the
here.
chat. They
Just
done
bring it
posted
out
the link.
here.
Someone
Bring it out here
posted the
because I've
link.
never seen it. I've never seen it for real. For real.
Somebody posted the link.
Yeah, they
Okay.
posted a link in the chat.
There. Okay, go ahead and
Okay,
look that up.
put
While
that
I'm
there.
looking at Israelite in Kenya. But yeah, somebody already beat me to it. Appreciate that, Mark Quinn. Let me see if I can find it here.
Can I ask another question on top of the white Jesus claims? Do you remember that white tea guy who went to Kenya and infected all of those Kenyan women? I think he was a DJ. Do you remember that?
Are you talking about? I don't know if you know talking about DJ Kid or something, because that
No,
was over here.
no. It was
Okay.
in Kenya. This guy infected over a lot, like almost 700 women, and they slept with him simply. He was able to do it simply because he was white tea.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
He
surprised.
said that they sorted after him because he was white, and he infected almost 700 women. You remember that, Miss Kenyan lady?
No, just bring it out here. We are waiting. Let's see what you're talking about. And if
Why you
I'm
don't
wrong,
know these things?
no.
I just
If I'm
posted
wrong, I will say I'm wrong completely.
just posted the
But
link
just bring it out here. Let's
to the
everybody
video
see.
in the chat. I just posted it.
Leviticus 11 verse 7. He said, don't eat pork. Read that for me. Don't eat it. But Kenyans go, I'm going to eat it. I don't care what God says. Why? Our people in Kenya hate God. I'm going to tell you straight. You read the Bible and reject what it says. I quite often reject the Bible because it's just a book made up by men. But
Hold on, no, this ain't it. This is somebody reacting to the video. I want to find the actual video. Hold on.
I just posted it in the chat. You need me to post it again?
Uh, did you about Jason Roger Pope?
No, this was about the Hebrew Israelites that got stoned in Kenya. It's video
Oh,
clip.
okay, yeah. Can you
Yeah,
look?
just put
Y'all
it.
look up this.
Let's see. Let's see
Look up
together.
Jason
Maybe
Roger Pope
I
too.
found
He
it.
did it
Hold on.
too.
Here it is. All right. So the sound you're hearing right now are these niggas in the purple shirt with the gold on it and everything. They're running away because they're having shit thrown at them, and it's a bunch of smoke everywhere. Okay, it's it looks like they literally running away from a war zone. It's the shaky camera and everything. Okay, hold on.
Kenya, I was surprised. I was like, oh man, Bishop was in Kenya anyway. And
All right, so this is the podcaster. This looked like the same dude that was interviewing James Small, but he's interviewing this guy who was the main. I guess he was the leader of the Israelites of Christ when they was over there.
and I was like, you know what? Just tell us the story of the Kenyan incident. Just tell us the story, Bishop. Yeah. Well, this, as it goes, while I was doing an interview, some of the brothers, you had Deacon Isaac, Captain Jan, Captain Benzan, there's a bunch of them. They went down to teach, and they were in front of a marketplace. And they were reading Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I'm going to show you what they did. Read Deuteronomy 7 and 6 for us. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
All right, I'm fast forwarding.
Kenyans.
All right, let me go back.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. All people that are upon the face of the earth. So that verse says that we are special above all nations on the earth. That offended Kenyans. That offended my black brothers and sisters in Kenya. So then we read, Deacon Isaac read Song of Solomon chapter 1, verse 1 and 5. Song of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 5. The Songs of Songs, which is Solomon's. Verse 5. I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tent of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Those were the two verses that was read. King Solomon said, I am black and comely. Christians in Kenya got upset. His church came down. And what they do, they pay the Kenyan police. So as the audience is throwing stones, the Kenyan police throw tear gas. And it goes, boom.
Oh, okay. Now, when you're looking at this video, I was like, what is this smoke? Why are they running away? Where does this smoke come from? That was the tear gas. And the tear gas literally just went boom right behind them on camera. Okay, y'all?
And you're going to find out Christians are very, very violent. That's what white supremacy teaches you. Prophets of old were stoned and killed, so were we stoned. And thank the Lord we were not killed.
All right, I'm
well, brother, whoever's saying that don't know what they talking about. Solomon never said that. The Queen of Sheba said, "Forgive me, though I'm black and comely." That was a Queen of Sheba. That wasn't Solomon.
Yeah, I don't really expect them dudes to know what they talking about. If they knew anything, they wouldn't have went over there to Kenya in the first place.
Exactly, because we don't, Kenya is right now. Kenya is a very, very independent country, and we are taking videos all over the place. So this is new to me. Never had it on our socialites. Never had it.
This was posted
from our
6 months
churches.
ago, by the way. This video I just played for you was posted
That's
6
the
months
sound.
ago.
That is a sound. This is a sound.
It's a sound from the video. It's a whole video on YouTube about it. It's several videos.
It's a whole 14-minute interview.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me write it down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And also somebody else posted the video in the chat. How much more proof? See, this is why I don't be giving a fuck.
It's okay. It's okay.
Be like,
show
me the proof. Show me the proof. And that's why I be like, no, I ain't showing you shit. Because it don't matter.
They just gonna keep moving the goalposts. That's all they do is move the goalposts.
No, don't get mad because some people like us, we didn't see it. So don't get mad. Just bear with us. Because for real,
I don't give a fuck.
I didn't see that on YouTube, but it's good you brought it up. For real, it's good you brought it up. I don't know where that happened in Kenya.
Kenyans reject Black Jesus.
And who is Black Jesus?
Hebrew Israelites stoned in Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay, so you know what? We'll check on it, and maybe I'll come back because we have never seen it.
We're up to date over here, okay? Unlike y'all, we're up to date. We know.
Yeah, we never seen it, and you cannot blame us for not seeing it.
It came from y'all. It was even on y'all media.
No, which media?
Oh, yes, it was.
Which Kenya TV showed?
I posted it in the chat.
Yells. Do you praise a Black Jesus or a white Jesus? Let's just be real here.
I can't answer that question.
I know you can't. How did I know?
Because why? You cannot ask me whether I praise.
Yeah. What color is your Lord and Savior? What color is he?
I cannot answer that as well.
I know. And we all know, by the way.
God is a spirit.
There's another one.
We went to a church. Yesterday. We were teaching outside. As soon as the church heard Jesus was black, they were infuriated. We've just reading the scripture. They got so mad they threw rocks. Why? Because a lot of you in Kenya hate yourself. You hate the way you look.
That's not true.
You hate anything black.
Why in Kenya? Kenyans come here. Tell us where this happened.
That was posted in April 12th, 2025.
Where? Kenyans, please, Kenyans, come here and comment because I personally never heard of it.
Here's something from December 22nd, 2025. Okay, this Kenyan pastor invited this guy called Jesus And all it is a white guy with long hair and a beard. Y'all fall for any old white guy with long hair and a beard. But the Kenyan pastor invited this guy from heaven to preach in his church. When the church service was over, the members of his congregations took pictures with his quote unquote Jesus before he went back to heaven. And there's pictures of all these people. I mean, he's taking pictures with all these Kenyan women, by the way. He got their arms around the Kenyan women and they all smiling, buck tooth, all types of stuff. Yeah. And no, he don't get
Somebody,
stones thrown
can
at
somebody
him.
please tag me on the videos,
No,
please?
no
I will
tear
come here.
gas.
I will
I'm
come
not
back
Use
tagging
here.
your
you in shit.
own
You're a
search
Kenyan.
engine. Why do
Ask,
you got to rely on other people? If you really wanted to know, you'll just look it up.
I mean, you're a Kenyan. Just ask your mother.
No, my mother doesn't know.
How
Don't do
you
that.
gonna sit up here and be
Don't
like,
don't
"Can
do
you
that.
take me
Don't do
to
that.
this?" Like you don't
Please
know,
Mother
don't do
doesn't know
that.
what color
you don't
Jesus
know what
is.
Don't
a
do that.
Kenyan does.
My mother is older, and all this bullshit we're talking about here, she doesn't know. So don't call the don't mention my mother, please.
Don't support
It's vid
Asian businesses, but you're on TikTok.
it's video of them of what he just told you about the white man coming through Kenya. It's whole videos on YouTube about it.
And I don't mean no harm, ma'am. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm getting sick. I need to know where they getting the shit from to throw at these people. Do they
They
hold?
are,
Do
man.
they
I'm
holy
looking at
shit or
these videos
something?
now. Some of these videos I haven't seen, but it is a mob of Kenyans. Like the whole town
Is it?
is like ganging up on these. I don't know. It's like a dozen Hebrew Israelites or some shit. The whole town and the police, they're all just like ganging up on them. This is scary. They could have really lost their lives. Now that I'm seeing it from this angle here, I should probably share this on my page.
Yeah, please do that
When
so we
people
You
can
call
definitely
me
see.
a
should.
liar, I mean, like,
Please.
come on now. And then this dude, he got a SMG, he got an AK. You know how y'all be, y'all with y'all rifles over there. Okay, we know how y'all be, y'all Africans be. Okay.
No, the thing is it true in Kenya or somebody talk about Kenya? That's my thing because
Now
Ma'am,
they have their
ma'am,
little
it's in
boards.
King.
Now
no.
they have their
Okay, why?
boards and
Now
their
wow,
maps
apana hii
and
wezi.
their graphs, and they got to use all of that to deflect all of the shit being thrown at
No,
them.
we can't see it. People are not people on the channel say they can't see it in Kenya. So where
People
are you
literally
talking about in
picking up shit
Kenya
off the ground and
specifically?
throwing it at them. Look at
Maybe
this.
you need to put it on the big screen.
Yeah, put it on the
Yeah,
big
you know
screen
what? Okay,
because I
fine
know
then.
my country.
All right
Put it on
then.
the
All
big
right.
screen.
All right. I'm about to show you your country here.
Okay.
You about to get
I'm about to show you.
embarrassed.
As
No,
if
it's
I'm
okay.
lying
It's
about
okay.
something. I
I
don't get
didn't say
this
you're
shit,
lying.
but
I'm just saying,
whatever.
let's see.
That's
Whatever.
exactly what you
Wacha
said.
hapa ni wapi?
Whatever. I guess I'm a liar then.
No,
I guess I'm a
nobody
liar.
said you're a liar. Just wake up to
Nah,
one.
nah,
Put up
nah,
there.
nah, nah. Don't try to do that now, okay? Hold on.
And Obama was a Kenyan who undermined Black American communities as well. Let's be
Thank you.
clear.
That part.
All right. Big screen. Can I get on the big screen?
Deegan.
Let's try this. How about now? Okay. Can y'all see? All right.
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
Look how many people there are. Pause real quick. Hey y'all, while I'm playing this, man, y'all like this live. Y'all tap it up, please. Tap this live up. Share this this live, please. Y'all share this up. And y'all please show y'all love to the people on this panel here while I'm playing this. I appreciate y'all. Let's get this up. Y'all see that dude with that rifle behind him and in front of him? They strapped. It's chaos. Look how many people it is.
Huyu ni mmoja kati ya walioumizwa. Maana hili ni jiwe akagonga usoni. Kwa kuhubiria watu wetu tu ni watu wa maana na wao ni wana wa Israeli. Na Yesu Kristo mwenyewe ni mtu mweusi kama nyinyi. Akagonga mawe. All of them. We went to a church yesterday. We were teaching outside. As soon as the
Those
church,
are not black Americans.
Jesus was black, they were infuriated.
I think the bishop is. I think the leader is.
Why? Because a lot of you in Kenya hate yourself. You hate the way you look. You hate anything black. Why? Because it upsets your European colonizers. So they look, we're their brothers. We're here to help you. They start throwing rocks, men and women. They despise what the Bible says. So we read Song of Solomon. You read it, right? You see? And they were like, no. Picked up rocks, started throwing.
Yeah, he definitely ain't.
Kulingana na Biblia. Na hivyo ndivyo iliyoandikwa kwenye Biblia. Hiyo ndio message. Kuhubiri ukweli kuhusu historia yetu na watu wetu wao ni kina nani. Kwa sababu ukisoma Biblia kakangu, hakuna mahali utaona eti Mkenya ama Mkamba ama Mkikuyu ama Mluya.
All right, so y'all get it. Y'all get it.
Can I respond?
No.
Okay.
No, you can shut up now.
Okay.
You call me a liar. Now you gotta be
No,
quiet.
I want to respond because of the language they're speaking. That's all I'm asking.
I need an apology.
I'm sorry. I will say I'm sorry because I didn't know. We never seen this in Kenya, for real. But anyway, he went on YouTube. It's my first time I'm seeing it, for real. And I will still go back and look at it very well.
Okay.
And I will come back to your page.
Now.
Can we add to the fact that she sat there and lied and said it wasn't Kenyan news? It was no Kenyan news organizations. They were in Kenya when they did the interviews. All those microphones were from Kenyan news outlets.
No.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
No. Okay.
Yes. That wasn't in the United States where they did that interview. At the end, when they were interviewing them and all the microphones was in their face, they were still in Kenya then. So everything you said was a lie.
No, I did not lie.
Oh, yes, you did.
So you never heard of that?
No, I've never heard about it. And I swear to God, I never heard about it. And I want to go back over there and watch everything clearly. And I will come to this panel and tell you what exactly happened. Because the language they're speaking, Kenyans, we have a broken Swahili. This Swahili, the guy is speaking, after the guy English speak, It's a fluent Swahili. That fluent Swahili is not from Kenya.
Oh God.
Just
Yeah.
keep moving the
That
goalposts.
Talking
fluent,
about
no, the
Move the
fluent
goalposts.
Swahili,
Lord.
no. The fluent Swahili the guy is
Will
speaking
you
is not a
just
fluent.
take accountability? Why do y'all always try to
No,
escape
I
accountability?
understand. I
Y'all
understand
just
your
be
pain. I understand what are you
making
feeling.
excuses.
But
And you
no,
know
no
what?
excuse.
Who is the most virulent out there? It was those women that was going crazy out there. Yeah, the men was picking up the shit and throwing it, but
Do,
those women,
do you think that
those
those people
Kenyan
felt like
women
they was cheated?
they were absolutely
Do
hysterical.
no?
How
Do you think
dare
that those
you?
people felt like they were cheated? Because I
I
know
could
Kenyans, when
I
you
could
lie
feel
to
their
us, we come
wrath
after
through the
you.
damn phone.
Maybe
I
that's
was
why
like, oh my
they're throwing the
God.
stones.
How were they cheated? How were they cheated? Because you sit here and lie. Now
The
you can look at
language,
hold on.
the
You can
speaking.
look at the police uniforms. You know your police uniforms, right?
Yes, I seen it. Yes, I see.
Okay. Well, those were your police.
Yes.
Those were your security forces, right?
So were they sent
That's
there to de-escalate the incident? Why was they there in the first place?
because it
That's
was a
why I'm
riot.
asking.
It was a
That's why I'm
riot,
asking
man.
for permission to go back to the video because I didn't know it was on YouTube until you told me. For real. Let me go to the YouTube and check and listen very carefully, and I'll come
You
back to
just
you
watched the
guys.
whole video. We all watched the video. We all heard the audio. It was clear as day. It
No,
was
it wasn't
your
because
country.
they're
That was
speaking.
Kenya.
No,
They
they're
were your
speaking
country's
Swahili.
uniforms on the police.
No, they're speaking Swahili. The Swahili.
Your sticking point is the man that was speaking. You're not negate that doesn't negate the fact that that was in Kenya where it happened at. Those were your security forces. Those were your media outlets that were interviewing. So you sat here and denied, moved the goalposts when he showed you. He showed you audio, he showed you video. And yet you still continue to say, no, that went Kenya.
Everything is manipulated.
There ain't nothing manipulated.
No,
Ain't a
everything
damn
manipulated
thing
because
manipulated.
I know my country. I
You
am
don't
here
know your
and I'm
country.
telling
You
you.
don't know your country that well because we just showed you your country.
No, you
And
can't
yet you
tell me. You
still
can't
deny
tell me
it.
you show my country when I know my country. You don't know my country.
Ma'am, you just sit here and you just admitted that, yeah, those are our police. Those are our
Yeah,
security
I seen the
forces.
police, the crown, yes, and the blue shirt, yes.
So
Do y'all see this now? Okay, so it says the
So
Kenyan pastor.
you cannot sit over here
This
and
is
just
the Kenyan
accuse Kenya
pastor,
police of
and he invited this guy. Do y'all see this guy? Do y'all see this guy right here? All right, next picture. Do y'all see this? Okay, all right. Do y'all see this? Yeah, nobody's throwing anything at this guy. Invite this guy called Jesus from heaven to preach
Okay,
in
when
his
was
church.
this? You
When
see
the
the date?
church, oh, this was December. Do you see the date right there?
The
You see that date?
22nd
Do
of
you see
December.
that date? Okay.
So
It is
I didn't see it.
it is
We are in
says
the
that
first of
to
2026.
heaven to preach at his church. So he brought a random white guy to come preach at his church. When the church service was over, the members of his congregation took pictures with his
Take a
Jesus
screenshot
before
over
he
here.
went back to heaven, which means Europe, by the way, back to Europe. But this ain't the first time this has happened in Kenya. They literally find any old white guy with long hair, right? It don't matter if they got a beard or not. Long hair white guy, he's Jesus. As long as he show up wearing them stupid ass robes that he got on and says that he's Jesus, then he's Jesus, okay? And they accept that. This is the difference here.
Kenya is a big country, right? So what I'm trying to bring in here, which village was he in? Because I want to follow you, and I want you guys to accept me to come back tomorrow.
Ma'am,
So
it don't matter what village he was
bring.
in.
No,
You
you have
said you
to.
know your
So
people.
no.
Those are your people.
I am
It
hearing
doesn't
from
matter
you
what
right
village.
now.
Those are your
I am
people.
not denying it. I am not
Go
denying
ahead.
it.
Get your
I did not
screenshots
deny
in,
it.
y'all. Y'all
That
go
they
ahead and
speak
get your
Swahili and I could
screenshots.
hear them.
I hope she
But
do
I
come
want
back
to
tomorrow. I
hear.
will be back tomorrow. And I'm gonna
Yes,
bring more video.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now,
Get
I
get
want to
all the
follow.
screenshots y'all need, okay? I'm gonna try to
Yes, I
keep it
screenshot
here.
already. I screenshot already. I want to come back here tomorrow. Let me follow. Yeah, I follow. I want to come back here tomorrow and bring the proof that what village was this, what the government did with this, because this is a lie to the community.
And
Like
now
the guy who's speaking under here, he's speaking Tanzania Kiswahili
look at those microphones right there where you got your thumb at.
because the white man
So
brought it.
can you? Are those microphones? They got the name of the news outlets on there. Are those from your country?
Can you zoom it, please? Zoom it. Zoom it. Let me zoom it. Let me see. We're gonna get on the bottom of it.
You're gonna
I'll
get to the
get it.
bottom of this.
No, bring. I
Hold
know
on.
this police.
Are those your
You
police?
telling me those don't look like your people? Is that
No,
what you
this
telling me?
police. The uniform. Yes, the uniform police.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can't see the name of the microphones. It's okay. But
No,
here's
we
the
can
thing.
see. I can see.
Why do they got video evidence? Why do they need to lie? If they were in another country, they would just say they was in another country. Why? I'm trying to figure. This was definitely
No,
in
the thing
Kenya.
is, everybody's making money out of religion. So if
Ma'am,
they was invited in this church, who knows what's the church in? Maybe in the Eldoret, Kajiado,
It
Nairobi,
don't matter.
Kisumu. Yeah,
It
you
don't
said
it
matter.
matters because we didn't see everything.
you said you know
This
your
is in
country.
Kenya,
This happened in your country.
yes,
Those are your
but
countrymen. Those are
everybody
your
see it in
police.
Kenya.
Those are your news outlets. So
But everybody
everything
see it
you
in
said
Kenya.
was unequivocally false, ma'am.
Everybody
Just
see it in
own up
Kenya.
to it.
No, I want to understand me.
Why is it
Did
that them
everybody
white
see it in
folks don't
Kenya?
ever get stoned over there? You know,
Did
a lot
everybody
of
see it
that.
in Kenya?
Hold on. I look up and I research a lot of terrible things that happen over there in Africa, and so
No,
many
not
terrible
Africa. Just
things.
call a country.
So
Africa is
many
a
things.
continent.
No,
Let's
all
call a
them
country.
places. No, fuck that. All them places are the
Yeah, fuck
same.
that. But everybody call
And
a
when I
country
go
and call where it
and
was.
research, be
Because I am.
quiet. When I go and research all the shit that's happening in them countries, I'm like, this is terrible. This is so bad. And then I'll be forgetting, there's white tea people over there. Why don't this shit ever happen to them? I'm trying to figure out how the hell you got mass unalivings, mass abductions, mass raping, all this shit, just scamming and everything like that. I'm like, why don't the white tea people ever get touched by all this starvation and all of these child soldiers and all this stuff? Why don't the white tea people ever get touched? Oh, we see why. It don't ever affect them for some reason. Yeah, we see what it is. They do not.
So who colonized Africa? And whatever they want you to get to see, that's what they will spread to you to see.
Man,
How did y'all let such a small group of people colonize their whole
We did
entire
not let
continent?
it, and that's why I'm proud of my
Ain't it
country.
the largest continent in the world? Ain't Europe the smallest landmass in the world? How y'all let the smallest landmass in the world conquer the largest
a
landmass
continent
in
is
the
like
world?
America.
How
Let's
did that happen?
say Minnesota or maybe let's say New York, whatever. It's a country in Africa.
okay, ma'am. I'm gonna share something because I'm gonna dox myself on this.
Okay.
Now, I done had 3 passports, 2 blue, 1 brown. That brown is a diplomatic passport. I worked as a contractor for the United States government for a decade. I've been to Africa several times. I've been to 7 different countries over there. They're all the same. The same problem in every country. I've seen white Jesus worship in Ghana. I've seen it in Nigeria. I've been to Makoko in Nigeria. Y'all in Kenya got the largest slum on the continent.
I know, right? I know.
Nigeria has the second largest slum on the continent. I've been to that one. I've been to
And
Makoko.
it's very painful to see
All
that.
y'all have the same problem.
But
All y'all worship white
who
folks,
put it
and
in the
y'all
map?
will step over us and spit on us as Black Americans to get to a white person.
But who put it on the map?
Who put it on the map? It's been there for thousands,
Okay,
for
who
millions
put
of
in the map?
years.
My question is, we too, we are not happy about it.
Then
We are
change
not.
it. Y'all have had
We,
independence for what, 60, 70 years? Y'all been independent?
no,
Change
we've
it.
been 63 years.
Change it.
I know. And we are trying to do that. And
You've been
it's very,
trying for 60 fucking years.
no, we didn't try because some of us, we just 1 year old.
You've been
We're 2 years
trying for
old.
60 fucking
But you
years.
cannot come and blame us because we are
No, I can
suppressed.
absolutely blame her. Not
We
only
are
have y'all had y'all
suppressed.
independence for 60 years,
We
y'all
are
had a
suppressed.
president in the
We
United
are
States that was
suppressed.
from your lineage, did nothing for you.
We are
You did
suppressed.
nothing for yourself. You still are under colonization. Y'all just don't realize it. And then when people like us tell you that and show you evidence that how you getting messed over, y'all will sit there and do exactly what you're doing. Deny, and move the fucking
And
goalpost.
nobody
Now, we are
denied.
tired of trying to help you.
No, Mr. Star, nobody denied. I did not deny the videos you showed that is coming from Kenya. I did not deny
You
that.
did deny that.
I
You
said
deny. You
I
told
can
me.
hear
You told
the
me those
language
weren't. Yeah, that you told me
at
that wasn't
first.
Kenya.
At
I pointed
first.
out. I
At
pointed
first.
out the uniform. You
At
told me
first.
that wasn't y'all
No,
media
so
outlets. I
so
pointed out
no,
the
sir.
labels on the
I
microphone.
requested you to put the videos up, and yes, you did. And I saw the uniform, and I'm like, that's the uniform and the crown. I can see it. But what is happening? The religion.
Hold on, y'all. Sherry, Sherry.
Hey, Shari, come off your mic. You was talking about it was echoing, the live was echoing. Shari Campbell. By the way, that's you echoing. That's not us. We don't hear an echo. I heard an echo when you came on. Shari Campbell going once. Shari Campbell going twice. Okay, Shari Campbell's out. Shari Campbell
No,
going
hello?
twice.
Hello?
Okay, hey. Shari Campbell's out. Shari
Okay,
Campbell
thank you.
going twice. Hello? Y'all hear that echo? She got a bad
Yeah.
echo. It's real bad. I don't know. I would like to hear what's on your mind, but I don't know if we can. All right, Shari. So yeah, we can hear from you. I guess you got to do something with as far as your audio. Okay, so I'm gonna drop you. Come back up. Feel free to come back up when you fix your audio. Okay, because I don't want all that. Y'all go ahead. What was you saying, Hot Tub?
When I went to Ghana, I went to Elmina Castle, and there's a lot of Black folks that do go to Elmina Castle, and they get a tour, and the tour guides a tip. I asked a question when I was out there. I said, "You see this every day in, day out, all these Black people crying when they go through the point of no return." I said, "Why do y'all still?" I asked the question. I said, "Why do y'all still have the castles up? Why didn't after colonization? Why did y'all tear these motherfuckers down?" And they give Mr. telling me not only did they tell me that they use it for tourism and they was proud of that, but the people that give the tours, a lot of them were the people that sold us. They'll take you to the graves of their ancestors that sold us. Then they'll tell you that's how they got their wealth up. So the wealth from selling Black people into slavery is still there. The people who sold you still are rich to this day. And they brag about that shit. Everywhere on the continent that I went. I ain't went to all 54 countries. But out of the ones that I went, they all have the same issues across the board, and ain't none of them trying to fix it. They'll fight with each other. They'll fight with us. But they won't fight no white folks, and they damn sure ain't fighting no Asians now either. That's a problem. They got to fix that over there. But that is not our problem.
And the thing is, why you say that, we understand. When we fight the government, they kill us. They kill us because they
Don't
want the
say
white people.
the K word.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my God, my bad. They unalive us because they want the heritage and the money to keep coming to their pockets. We understand that. And as a Kenyan, I cry every day. And when I look at some videos in Ghana, I'm like, why is this being allowed here? Why is it still being allowed?
All right,
But
hold on,
because of the money,
Michelle.
they allow it.
Hold on, Michelle. Political, what's up?
Yo,
where you from again?
America, California.
Okay, you Black American, right?
If that's what you want to call it.
Oh yeah. Okay, what did you call it? I forgot. What did you call it?
I would call it more real American.
What? Okay, Lord. What was the ethnicity that you gave last time? Was it real American?
Freedman class.
It was okay. I feel like it was something else. I can't remember. I remember you, but I don't remember exactly.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I know that I control my identity, so I classify myself where I classify myself. But according to law, right? And even according to like the reclassification that they're starting to acknowledge, we are indigenous to this country, according to what the government is starting to acknowledge, right? But like, if you have to go according to law, I would be a freedman class American because I come from the emancipated lineage of people.
It's late. What? Okay, what you got to say about the prompt?
I would say that this type of boycotting and all of the stuff that we need to do, right? It starts by practicing the system that's consumed you, like practicing politics, practicing private, practicing commerce, right? These are three different parallels to the same reality, right? Commerce is not private. Private is not political, right? So if you seem to think that when you see politics that you see commerce, then you kind of confused because politics dictates like commerce, right? But those are still different realms of like how do you participate in the system. So me personally, as I learned to participate in politics, there are a lot of organizations that are free. So when they say the best things in life are free, 527 organizations are free, the FEC Form 1 and 2 is free. These organizations have it where you can actually change things on your own and you don't have to like be saying, "Oh, we need reparation."
Okay, all right. This ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about. Oh boy, y'all sleep. Oh man, they going to sleep in the chat. Oh damn. Oh shit. Damn it. I'm falling asleep. Yeah, me too.
I need a massage. I mean, I don't understand. Like y'all people though, right? They sit on TikTok and they talk all day, and they don't talk about solution, and they don't do anything.
We can't do it. I can't hold on. I'm falling asleep too. It's late. It's too late for this shit right now. D, you still there? Are you still there, D?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Oh, god damn it. Damn. I thought you left us alone with this shit.
No,
Hey,
man. I'm listening.
I don't know what to do from here, man. He started. We was talking about something else, and then he comes in with the 501c3 and the 520AA and the 600 and the 7779311. Yeah, I
My
don't know.
nigga, that immature little joking you doing, bitch nigga. You don't practice
I
politics though.
can't with the
You don't.
007. He got the 007 and the 90210.
Bitch nigga, but when I'm practicing,
I can't, bro.
you gonna run your life like everybody else.
I can't do this right now. I
You a
can't do
bitch nigga. You stupid. You think shit funny that ain't
now I'm
funny.
a bitch nigga. I can't do this
Straight babbling, bro. Straight up babbling.
shit.
That ain't nothing but
Can't
prison
do
babble
this
right there.
shit. Oh Lord. He came out of nowhere with this shit.
All
Why?
off topic and everything.
Why? Damn, nigga. Y'all are determined to just make it about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. I swear, we could be talking about the rapture. You know, we could be talking about, hey y'all, we just seen some aliens. Like y'all see that alien spaceship in the sky right there? He gonna come out with the 501c3. You're supposed to get your own entity so you can go ahead and do the things so the aliens don't own you. So you be able to own the property of the spaceships and oh god damn it. Y'all are determined, man. Oh my god. I was like, damn, I know him from somewhere. And the more he said, I was like, oh shit. He don't know how to identify. Oh shit. He's oh damn. He's a real American. Oh shit. I try to be fair, y'all. But that's a big red flag right there. He wants to come back up. I didn't drop you, but I can't. I don't know, man. You should just stay slaves on their ship. Yeah. I don't know, dog. I can't do this. I can't do this. Everybody's like, no. Yo, do y'all want to hear him come back up? If I'll say yes. If D allows it, I'll let him come back up. Do y'all want him to come back up, y'all?
I mean, hey, it's all
him?
good.
Did you
I
mute
did.
him? Oh my god, dog! I'd rather be on that Ebo Noah arcs over there. I would rather do that. Okay, that the dude who built those arcs. I'd rather be fucking with that over there. Nah. I can't do this 501c3 bullshit. This plebiscite babble, man. This the plebiscite hour. Lord, man, we need you to go over there to Nigeria because they have a curfew on TikTok. Okay, it's too late for this shit. We need niggas like you need a curfew. Sheesh. I think Wani was talking to this man too, man. Oh Lord, I remember this. What did you build? What are you doing? What are you doing? We gonna own you. You ain't gonna be nothing. You gonna be like a slave on their ship. What are you doing this? Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate y'all, man. It's getting late. It's getting late, man. Let me just go ahead and I'm a head off.
All right, man. We'll get
before
up
we get
tomorrow.
more 5013C niggas up in here, I'm gonna head out. All right. Appreciate
man.
you. Appreciate you, D.
Definitely.
Appreciate you, Hot
Appreciate
Tub.
you, man.
Hey man, I appreciate you having me up, man. Good.
Most deaf,
All
y'all.
right,
Y'all have a good night, okay?
All right.
And can I request something?
You can